I want to do magic. Am I supposed to have audio right now? This is so weird. Music, yes. Hello? No audio based on the actual books. There might be music as we get into it. I'll see. I won't freak out about it just yet. I think I'll be this guy. I like his hood. Actually, they look pretty cool as well. I kind of like this guy's Robin Hood vibe. Enter cloud spell name? I don't know what that is for. What are we entering a cloud spell name for? When will this come back? I need something that's really funny. Do bonk? That is a good one. Or septic. Balls. How many letters do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it says it's 6. septic. Oh, that could be it. It should be septic, shouldn't it? We can't put in septic, guys. Sorry. It has to be a certain kind of thing. What can we put in? S-E-X-Y. Sexy. That's Yexy. I gotta go with it. Yexy. Can I... Does it have to be 6? Can't I just have it be Yexy? You motherfuckers. Well, now I skipped it. Fuck! You have walked the wilds of Kakabad, through Kare and the spiteful backlands, all the way into Mampang. This is like every single fantasy book ever. I'm reading the Sword of Kaigan right now, and it's like, oh, you're Jia, and you're Nanya, and you're Jijakalu. You have survived traps, thieves, serpents, and vengeful gods. And now it is here, the crown of kings. It is said the crown was never forged, only found by Chalana the Reformer, a lowly foot soldier who became emperor of the Eastern world. Such is the power of the crown. The air around it crackles with influence. Well, I gotta fucking take it. If I got a crown around me who's crackling with influence, I gotta fucking take it. All right, crackles with influence, take it. Your destiny awaits. With the crown in your hands, you will be as powerful as Chalana. The goblins are... Oh, it's in my hands, not in my head. The goblins are arming, the giants are waking, and the birdmen carving cruel daggers from stone, and the gooners are edging, and the chads are mewing. War will come, but you will prevent it. But then the image of the crown begins to flicker. You rush forwards. It's a trap, Admiral Akbar said. And startle yourself awake. You are alone. Oh, man. Exhausted in the little hut in the outpost settlement. You have no bitches, no maidens, and not a single person cares that you're alive. Your unimaginable journey is not even a single step begun. So this first one's called the Shamutanti Hills. Whenever I had the book, I was like, how the fuck do I read this? Shamutanti? Dumpus. Fuck yeah, I want to live in Dumpus. I thought that said Samosa River. Samosas are delicious. Ah, there I am. Out on my journey. The Shamutanti Hills. Click your character to continue. Okay, what have we got? 20 out of 20 stamina. I'm a panther. I have no gold, no rations, no bitches, no parents. It is sunrise. You dress. Breakfast on bread and goat's milk. What is breakfast on bread? That could be anything. And it's butter. Butter is my breakfast on bread. And collect the pack and sword from beside your bed. Pray for luck? I don't need luck. I make my own luck. Test the blade. You pause to test the blade against your thumb. You slit your thumb open. You bleed out on the floor. Your journey comes to an end. The blacksmith has done well. The edge is keen and draws a narrow line of blood. Outside the hut, you hear the outpost settlement stirring into life. Okay, I'll pray for luck. Taking a moment more, you close your eyes and raise a prayer to your spirit guide. This morning, it has the form of a panther. But what will it become once your journey truly begins? A great calm descends on you. Ooh. I have a panther spirit guide? That's pretty cool. I do like panthers. Time to go. Time then to depart. You lift back the flap of the hut and step into the early morning sunshine. Good morning, starshine. The earth says hello. Draw a path to the flag. Okay. Cool. You died of tetanus. Yeah. Yeah, why did we pray for luck? We could have prayed for so many other things. I pray for bitches. I pray for money. I pray that I don't have to go on this journey and everything is perfect. Eyes follow you as you leave the hut and walk towards the great Shamutanti wall. The frontiers people of this tiny settlement are well aware of your mission. How are they fucking aware of them? I'm not aware of them. I guess I have to stop war. Whoa! Who's this guy? Damn, that looks cool. Look at the eye. That's something I want to get done next, is I want to get a bunch of tattoos that are just like eyes all over me. I think that would be fucking sick. You turn to them and bow. Some smile and reply, but are too afraid to approach. Others make gestures of protection. You are going beyond the wall, so they believe you to be cursed. A man is waiting on the path to the Cantopani Gate. The final... You can make anything sound like fantasy. The Nongalon rose that morning as Demu shone her bright Sheena into your life. As you went about, Kirkland of Costco came over and said, "Dost thou protest of thine roast chicken?" A man is waiting for you in the Cantopani Gate, the final doorway between Analand and the wilds of Kirkland. You recognize the sergeant of the Sightmaster Warriors. He holds out his hand. Ah, Sightmaster Warrior. Good of you to show up. He's like, yep, this is the path you will take. You will fucking die. You're a dumbass. Greetings, Sergeant. I'll be nice for now. We'll wait until a little bit in before we start making a fool of ourselves. Greetings, Sergeant. Alright, what's my voice? Greetings, Sergeant. He touches his forehead with 2 fingers. You're almost ready, he says. I have a gift for you from the king. 24 gold pieces. It is all we can spare this time. What are you fucking anime character? He holds out a pouch. Take it. Take half? Hell no. I need all the help I can get. You accept the gift graciously. Thank you for this bountiful 24 gold pieces. You should buy some supplies before you pass the wall, the sergeant says, and you must collect your spell book if you wish magic to aid you. Finally, should you wish to practice your swordplay, I will go one last round with you. Let's go! And he points with his staff toward the training ground. Dude, I'm gonna kill him. This is my, the blade master, the blacksmith, gave me a sharp blade. I'm about to start lopping heads. You walk with the sergeant to the training ground and he wraps the base of his staff in leather. I do no such thing as I sharpen my sword and put blade first. To begin, the sergeant says, we will practice the stances. First, defend yourself against me. Click your attack power by dragging your character sideways to defend. Stay fully left. Huh? What? I don't know what I'm doing. Choose your attack power by dragging your character sideways. Oh, I see. To defend, stay fully left. I don't know what happened. Attack! Yes! Attack power 9! Charge! Very anticlimactic fighting. You play a strong attack, rushing for the Sightmaster Sergeant who is defending. You could have played a lower attack and saved more power for the next turn. Ah, I'm so gonna die. I'm so gonna fuck up this fight system. My next attack will be weak, he declares. You will be able to overpower me by playing a stronger attack, but be sure your attack is stronger. Make a strong attack by pulling your character to the right. Okay. Cut! Oh, way stronger. You just got owned. How are you gonna fight with no fingers, bitch? You make a medium attack, overpowering the Sightmaster Sergeant again, who tries a low, careful attack. Go for the shins! Hack the bone! Hack the bone! Overpowering a weak attack is easy, so you did well to win without using too much power. I didn't have a fucking choice. The enemy's stamina is at the top. If this reaches 0, you've won the fight. So, if I die doing this game, like if I fight and I die, does it restart everything or do I just get to restart the fight? Because that's going to be very important. I could end this adventure like 10 minutes in by being stupid. You restart the fight? Okay. That's good. Okay, good. I'll figure it out eventually then. My next attack will be of medium strength, he declares. You will not be able to overpower me, so you would do better to defend yourself. I'm pulling my character to the left. Does that mean that this is just defending? Like, is this all the way left? Because that was confusing. It says pull your character all the way left, but I can't pull him any lefter. This is as lefty as he goes. This is maximum defense. Okay, let me make sure. Okay, lefty, righty, tighty. I don't know if that worked. That's the leftiest I can be. You defend yourself. Okay, it worked. The Sightmaster Sergeant attempts a medium attack, but you receive only a small amount of damage. Only your nose is missing. My next attack will be one of my strongest, he declares. If you can perform a full attack, you may overpower me, but otherwise, you had best defend yourself. I'm never backing down. Never back down, never give up, Camp Rock. Is this how much he's given? Oh, good merciful Jesus. The Sightmaster lopped off your left hand. No more will you be able to stroke it with the stranger anymore. The Sightmaster Sergeant performs a strong attack. This is much higher than your attack, so you are hurt. You will suffer more damage because you left yourself so undefended. If you think you will be overpowered, you should place smaller attacks or defend. My next attack will be low, says the Sergeant. You should defend yourself. Okay. Bam. I just took one. That's fine. He needs one stamina left. I'm gonna fucking chop this guy in half, Darth Maul style. You raise your guard. The Sightmaster Sergeant performs a weak attack. You receive a small amount of damage, but he will be stronger now, so his next attack may be more powerful. A weak attack is a good opportunity to overpower your opponent if you can. No, maximum. Maximum power all the time. I'm gonna break his fucking family tree. You choose a powerful attack, overpowering this Sightmaster Sergeant. He bows. You have finished me. Excellent. I thought I failed. You were training with him and you accidentally killed him. 6 stamina lost, rough going. Okay. Train again? No, enough training. I am ready for the Shambatanti Hills. You shake your head. Very good, the sergeant agrees. But if you wish a bout in earnest, then I warn you, I will not go easy on you. He indicates the wider yard where there is space for a true match. Oh. Fight in the yard? Should I fight in the yard? Also, is there supposed to be music playing? Or is this just... This is just it. I should fight? Oh, man. I'm gonna get my fucking shit pushed in. Fight Club? Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I should start lopping ankles. You head over to the yard to practice a bout of real fighting. The sergeant removes the cloth padding from the base of his staff. I don't like the sound of that. I'm about to get... Unsheathe my sword. It's getting very erotic, guys. Now we got fucking music, baby. Let's go. This time I will not tell you my intentions, he says. You will have to read them for yourself. Be ready. Oh, you didn't tell me I was supposed to be reading body language. How am I supposed to know what he's doing? Last time he was like, hey, I'm about to do this. Figure it out. Okay, what are we doing? This is where you guys come in. Is he going for big attack? Is he going for little attack? Should I defend? Should I fucking kill his whole family? What am I doing here? He looks really cool, though. I don't know if I want to kill him. Big attack, bonk, big damage. Defend, 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 defend. Okay, we'll defend first. Oh! The music got louder. I feel it! I'm in the Shambatanti Hills! Oh, now it's gone down again. Sightmaster smiles at you, taps the ground with his long staff, and takes his position. You drop into a defensive crouch. Immediately, the Sightmaster is not to be trifled with. The Sightmaster Sergeant comes in with a tough blow, balancing his strength and his impact. You see his grip change on the heel of his staff as he readies himself to strike again. What's he doing? I want to attack, but I don't know if I should big attack. Sounds like he's flirting. It really does. He's just toying with me at this point. Always go big? If I always go big, I'm gonna die! But chat wants big strike all the way. Okay. This is for you, chat. I'm going to take his fucking ears. Yeah! Bam! Hell yeah! We took half his health. Or his stamina. Time to attack. You rush forward with a deep, heavy slash, overwhelming his own staff swing. You catch him deep in the side. His tunic reddens. Blood for the blood god! This time I'll defend a little bit. Yeah. Whatever. Yeah. His eyes, you drop yourself into a crouch as he tries a deep bash, but you duck. Quack. Fast work, he grunts. You escape mostly uninjured. His eyes follow your shoulders. He is probably about to defend himself. You realize a strong hit would be wasteful now. Let's do little attack. Hiya! That's enough. That's enough. We're taking him down piece by piece, finger by finger. Acting quickly, you sting him with your blade, low and fast, saving your energy. I'll wear you out, you declare. Oh, I'll wear you out, Swordmaster Sergeant, you declare. His own weapon is raised in defense. He grins. The Sightmaster shakes his head. Not bad, he grunts, clearly weakening. His guard is coming up, conserving his energy so that his next strike can be stronger. Then medium attack. Fucking Jumanji. Relentlessly, you cut and thrust, keeping him pinned. You swing your sword fast in towards his chest, but the impact clangs against his defending staff, and you only lay a minor wound. He grins. Uh-oh. He's going full anime bad guy on me. His breath begins to heave. He is struggling to stay upright. You see his arm grow tense. He's readying for a strong attack. Okay, I gotta defend myself. Don't kiss me now. Don't do it. You whip up your defenses as he powers forward with a cry. It only tires him out. You were largely unhurt. Get him! Maximum power! Ah! He fucking dies! His whole family comes out crying. His wife and 16 children have no idea where the bread is gonna come from next. Leaping into action, you sweep your sword across his body with a powerful force. It is enough to finish him. The Sightmaster throws down his staff. You have me, he declares with a grin. Now we kiss? Now kissy time? Closed due to smacky bum bum? Sergeant is gasping for breath. He bows to you once more. Very good. Very good. Barely even broke a sweat. Though, you'll need to protect yourself better out there. I wasn't even worried. I didn't hear no bell. As he talks, a nearby healer hurries over with a salve. And your health and the sergeant's is quickly restored. Haha. Okay, well, I have dominated the village. I think they all know the power of me. What items do I have? Ooh, my weapon. Sword. This is like, what could this be? What's it gonna say about my weapon? Yes. Fringar, the sword of the Eldar, passed down to me from generation to generation. My father once took out the Shamatanti overlord with this weapon. It served my family well across the years, but now it shall stop war. No. Sword. Cool. Now the fucking music is... Jesus. Calm down. Let's all go back. Okay, the bustling streets of the town are back. Let's go get my spellbook. I want to do magic. One of the huts set slightly back from the others is decorated with glyphs and strange symbols. A terrible smell emanates from its doorway. You realize that there's a Reddit mod in here. This is the hut of the chief mage. He has been preparing your spellbook for days. reading star charts to work out which spells will be available to you in the different locations in the hills and beyond. Ooh, that's cool. You lift the flap and go inside. The mage looks up at you with haggard, sleepless eyes and presses the book into your hands. Do you understand how to use this? Can you? No. Tell me. Each spell is crafted through the alignment of 3 stars. Duh. The spell Zap, for example, is made by aligning... No, not lightning, idiot. Zarathustra, you fucking moron. The August and Peony. But that is not important. What matters is what the spell is called. And what it does? Zap! It gives you control over lightning, dum-dum. Hot will create a fireball. And for some reason we called the force field one Foth. I don't know why. Hot and Zap made perfect sense. Freeze was another one we came up with. But no one wants to use ice spells for some reason. So we just said Foth. And then for some reason people were like, it's force field, actually. Shall I continue? Yeah, sure, why not? Tell me more. The mage nodded. The law spell is formed from Lilith, August and Vex, and will allow you to control the will of the unintelligent creatures. It'll also help you get out of jail. It's what a lot of billionaires use. They use the law spell so they don't gotta pay taxes. While create an invisible barrier. I don't know why that's fucking different than Foth for some reason. Foth, wall, it's getting very confusing. It stands for wow, a lion. We don't know why it's called that. You will find the rest of the book, he asked, tapping the leather-bound volume. I want to know more. Excuse me, Mage Master, I would like to know more. The mage looked surprised. Well, I guess there's the DOP spell. It's useful for locks. You just look at the lock and you go, DOP! And then it opens. Whack! Will shield you in battle. It also helps you cook up stir fry. If you want one in his spare time. If you want to get food, or you want to shield in battle. I don't know why we got fucking WAP. We got FOF. We got WAL. All fucking force fields and walls. I don't know why the fuck we did that. WAC will shield you in battle. And dumb. Dumb will call it clumsiness. You're going to be really good at that spell. Right, dum-dum? If you say dum-dum, it's really going to clumsy you. You're going to fall over twice as much. Don't be walking around. Don't call anybody dumb. That technically counts as using a spell. If you go outside and you call someone dumb, they're going to fall over and fucking die. He scratches absently at his ear. Remember, some spells will cost you effort to use, but the ones that don't will probably won't not work without a focus, an item of some kind. Like if you want to use the walk spell, you're probably going to need a walk. You will need to read the book to know that. Okay, research magic using the spellbook button on the map. Spellbook. It's just unbelievable music is back.
Sorcery. Spellbook. This volume contains the 48 spells of the High Craft, as discovered and passed down from generation to generation of sorcerers from the earliest days of the Eastern world. Each spell is formed of 3 letters, and each spell will take energy to cast. Furthermore, some spells will fail without use of a particular item of focus.
Okay. Oh, good Jesus. The 6 most useful spells. Zap, Foth, Law, Dum, Hot, Wow! Sounds like someone banging their toe. Okay, Zap costs 3 stamina. Hot is 3 stamina. Wow, Foth. He looks like a Foth. I'm gonna call you Foth. Is it a foot stick? They all cost 3! Dumb. Why? It's dumb. Dumb. Is it a small M? Big! You want to get big? You spell big! When the spell is cast on the caster's own body, it will inflate the body to 3 times normal size. This increases the power of the caster and is especially useful against large opponents. But must be used with caution in confined spaces. You don't want to fucking die. What if I use dumb big? Or big dumb? I cast big dumb! I got large and then fell over and killed everybody. Walk requires gold. Dop Raz. 6 sus. I cast the spell of sus. I think there is an impostor among us. The spell may be cast when the caster suspects a trap and will indicate telepathically to the caster the dagger and the best protective action. If already trapped, the spell may be used to minimize the effects in certain cases. Bum 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 bum. Jig, dancing. Gob, smack them in the mouth, right? No, it creates goblin teeth. No, it requires any number of goblins. Spell may be cast on the teeth to create one, 2, or an army of goblins who may be commanded to fight an enemy or perform other duties. Okay. Gum! You bring gum dum dum. Yob. What the fuck are these? Requires a vial of glue. You have to give glue to gum and then he'll sniff it and do whatever you want. How? We gotta go through that door. How? How am I supposed to do that? You say as you cast a spell in perilous situations when information about the safest way escape is desired. And then it's like, oh, use that door. How did you know that? I don't know. I just yelled how and it worked. If you want a doctor to feed you your nighttime remedies, dud, does, pop. Are the yellow ones the ones I know? Dim, dum, gum, foul, mud, fog. There's so many spells. Sap. Now, this is a pronunciation problem. If you use zap and sap, doesn't that get really confusing? What if someone has a lisp? Kin. God. Requires a jewel of gold? When the spell is cast, any creatures or humans nearby will take an immediate liking to the caster and will offer aid and information. This illusion spell can only be performed if the caster is wearing a jewel of gold. You just yell God and you get money? Not really, but rock, huff, nip. If you yell nip, it allows you to slip out. The caster must cast a spell in his or her own body. The caster will then become exceedingly quick and may run, speak, think, or fight 3 times normal speed. You may also proffer yourself to a baby to feed it milk. However, this spell requires the caster to sniff yellow powder before casting. I sniff my yellow powder and then nip. Yeah, what if you say big dumb nip or big nip? You just yell big nip and you just turn into a giant boob. That'd be fucking sick. Huff. We should mix huff with glue. Nap. I cast a spell of nap where now I will go to sleep for 10 to 40 minutes. Okay, whatever. Let's move on. I could be here all day. Buy rations. I do have 24 gold pieces. Maybe I should buy some rations. Small traders in the settlement supply the Sightmaster warriors with weapons, armor, food, and clothing. You go over to the sergeant's stall selling flatbreads, cheese. 2 gold pieces per ration, the owner says. How many? Can I haggle this guy? I'm gonna haggle. Do I have any spells I can use? God! He creates a liking to you. Wait, why am I a baboon now? I realized you couldn't see the stamina, gold, and rations. My bad. Yeah, why am I a baboon now? Why does it say baboon? Is that my spirit guide now? Okay. Do you know who I am? I'm Analand's great hero, you tell him. Oh, sorry. Do you know who I am? I'm Analand's great hero. I'm heading out to stop the war. The man looks uncomfortable. I know that, but I have to feed my family today, whatever happens to the crown. Think I give a fuck? If you're the hero? Oh, war comes, my family dies. War doesn't come, my family dies. Money, economy, you know? 2 rations? That's 4 pieces, right? I'll buy 2 rations. You hand over your coins and the man places 2 rations carefully into your pack. You must be sure you eat every day or you will suffer. The sergeant tells you, standing at your side, eating more will give you extra strength, but it'll also give you tummy ache. You will also be belly ouchy if you eat too much. But it's not necessary. Check the contents of your pack using the items button on the map. Are you guys ready? Are you ready for the music? 2 meals. I got a fucking moldy ass apple and some bread. All right. Approach the gate. All right, town is done. Town is spent. You reach the foot of the mighty gate. It is sealed. The sergeant places one hand. Well, that's my journey over. We're done. Sorry, the gate is sealed. I thought I'd get out. Sergeant places one hand on the wood. The gate has been locked for some time to deter raiders, he tells you. But you will have no difficulty. The stars in this place allow the DOP spell to be crafted. And he stands back. Okay. Whoa! Whoa! Holy shit! Ah, that makes sense now. Damn, my cloud spell was... The cloud spell was fucking huge. That had 6 letters in it. Could I have just been like, Dop Zap? I forget what Dop does. Oh, open locks and doors. Aloha Mora! Requires 1 stamina. Okay. Dop! You just bellow out of your mouth.
Dop.
You weave the spell. Oh, I guess I could have done something else. What if I had... Oh, could I have used the God spell? Now I see where this game is going. You weave the spell. One by one, the great tumblers of the door begin to creak and groan. Then the hinges turn with a noise like hail on a canvas roof. These gates have not opened since our last champion was lost, the sergeant says. I wish you more luck than he. Perhaps you will even meet him on your travels. I don't fucking care. That doesn't concern me. DOP stands for door open, please. Yes, open says me. I fear he is dead. If I overtake him, then he is too slow. What is blood yapping about? I fear he's dead. I'm sure he is dead. The Sightmaster nods, peering at something on the horizon. I believe he is returning, but transformed. I hope you do not meet the same fate. He stands back from you. To the Shamatranti Hills! Together you step into the shadow of the wall. One last word, he declares. When you have the crown, find the highest point you can find. We will be watching. Watching from where? Watching from where? That's kind of fucking weird. From here. The Sightmaster warriors are selected from birth for their incredible power of telescopic vision. You cannot help but wonder how far he can see. Oh yeah? See this, bitch? You turn and leave. But instead I say, what lies ahead? This path leads first to Cantopani, a settlement of traders. Though most are rogues and thieves, you should be there before the sun has reached its peak. From there, 3 routes lead on to Kristatanti, but no single route is safe. People get fucking lost all the time in this world because they can't pronounce the names of the place. Cantopani, Kristatanti, Kim Kardashian. There's so many places to go. Kakabad is a land of devils. Kakarot, and beyond Kare. And beyond Kare? I'm just curious, just asking. I cannot see so far, dum-dum. Oh no! Falls over. But once you have crossed the city port of Traps, you will enter the Backlands or Balklands. They say that day and night there are controlled by forces other than the sun, and from Kare too, your progress will be watched. It is time to go. Striding away, you pass through the gate. The faces of the folk watching your departure reveal the hopes that rest on you and your quest. I feel like I've just been thrust into a lot of responsibility. Don't you think? This is too much for me. I can't handle this. Can I just go back to bed? It's like Link waking up and being like, yeah, go save the world now. Hey, listen! The early morning air is crisp, and the rising sun paints the slopes in shades of peaceful beauty, concealing the evil that lies ahead. Into Kakarot. The path winds through slopes of wild scrubland. The countryside is deserted, and the eerie silence is broken only by the cawing of the occasional crow. There is a spell for hearing what they say, but you do not have the equipment it requires. The birds appear to pause in the air to examine you as they pass. They make you uneasy, as if you were an intruder in their presence. I want to talk to crows. Hey! What's going on? Barely an hour beyond the wall, and the air begins to grow foul. The Shamotanti Hills are infested with the pestilence of the backlands. It saps the energy from your body, leaving you feeling nauseous and weak. I'll cover my mouth. Yeah. No, I'm a Chad. I don't need to. I'll just walk through like... That's it. It's my face. It is not surprise. They warned you of this. You will grow accustomed to it the longer you are out here. But for the moment, you must be very careful. Your maximum stamina just decreased. Ah, bollocks! You can see your stamina at the top of the screen. If it reaches 0, you'll be too tired to carry on. Stamina can be regained up to a maximum by eating rations or resting. Oh, fuck! Did my stamina just half because I refused to close my mouth? Oh, the smell of the backlands. Oh, yeah, fucking smells like sewage. Do you wish to rewind the story at your current location? Oh, I didn't know I could do that. Oh, I'm a fox now! Why are all these animals, like, doing stuff? Travel cross-country or the low rise? Can I zoom out? Ooh, yeah. I wanted to go to Dumpus. Uristanti, Bridge of Vansas, Jaker Mines, or is that, yeah. The Janky Mines, the Crystal Waterfall, Torapani, Kare, the Shamotanti Hills. Okay. Skanker Mines? Daddy Lily? Dadulay. Dilly Dally Dadulay. This place has such fun names. Where should we go? Vank's ass? Offer rump? Travel cross country or go to a low rise? I only have 10 stamina though, so I'm kind of worried that I'm gonna fuck it up. Dumpus? Go north? Okay. To Dumpus! The Cantapani Gate. The path through Cantapani is long and winding and will lose you a day. Instead, you turn off the path and strike north through the knee-high grass. The journey starts with a stiff climb that takes several hours. Guys, this is a fucking terrible way to go. I'm gonna die out here. I'm not prepared at all. I just woke up from big nap, big eepy. The journey starts with a stiff climb that takes several hours, but from the top you have a good view of a plain of yellow grass, and just to the north of that, a little village of rude huts, that do not look like human dwellings. To your left, the gigantic wall looms, throwing shadows that lap at your feet. I might be fucking dead already. Strike forwards. Time to strike on then. The wind whispers through the long grass, beckoning you onwards. But there might be rats and worse in those fields, so you might be safer cutting across the river and following the bank. Uh-oh. Okay, well, first off, I gotta pee. So you guys make the decision for me. Riverbank or the longer grass? Figure it out. My character lives and dies based on you. I just realized I left you with the most boring sound. It's just the sound of a fucking crow in the background. What have we decided? Fall into the riverbank? Yeah, you're right. I am a gamer. I'm not allowed to touch grass. Riverbank. Okay. You crest the rise, heading roughly north towards the riverbank, where you should be able to pick up the path once more and make faster progress. As you head down the hillside towards the riverbank, you spy movement in the distance. Something is happening at the water's edge. Ah, if only I was one of those soldiers that could fucking see really far. I'm gonna wait and watch. I want to see what these weirdos are doing. You stop where you are and strain your eyes to look. It's getting awful dark out here. I can't see. Figures? Men? Ah, men! But they move too fast, flitting across the riverbank like sheets snapping in a breeze. Uh-oh. Wait a little more. Why not? You wait a little longer until you are quite sure. The creatures are floating and moving through the air. They seem harmless enough. Your guess is that they're fishing. Oh, thank God. It's just the crazy fishing monsters. Okay, I'm getting close to Dumpus. Not really close. I mean, I started here, so I'm not that far. Okay, making my way to Dump. Approach the creatures. Let's see. Let's see if we die. You begin to make your way down the hillside. The grass gives out and turns into scree and gravel with the occasional patch of sharp gorse that tugs and snags at your tunic. There's barely earth, just sheer rock. This place is a thinly disguised wasteland. What was all that fucking standing around? I was like standing around looking at this thing for so long that you couldn't have seen this. It said it's thinly disguised. My eyeballs don't work. Then suddenly your foot slips and you lose your balance. Beneath your feet, the slope has turned into a steep drop and you are sliding down it. You have only seconds to decide what do I do. What do I do? What do I do? What, can I cast a spell? What spell should I do? I only have 3, or I can only use like fucking 10 stamina and some spells cost 3. Cast sus? I can't just be casting sus because it's funny. Whoa! God help me! There was too many spells. I can't remember what any did. Like, people want me to cast big? I can't, apparently. Oh! Oh! Weird! This is fucking bizarre. Wait, so I can only cast spells with these letters? Oh, and that has to be the second letter. Oh, man! Wait, so does this have to be the first letter? Cast fly? Did I have fly? I can't, apparently. I can't. What was foul? What did foul do? Fly's not a spell, okay. Okay. I mean, I guess we're casting foul. Float in air! Yeah! Let's go! I can float! Foul! 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 You cast the enchantment quickly and feel it work as you rise an inch or so from the painful gravel below. You are still falling, but much more slowly now. There's not a foul spell in the world that will be able to lift your heavy ass. And indeed, when you land by the riverbank, it is with a gentle cushioned thump. But the noise of your fall has attracted the attention of the creatures by the water. 2 of them are now either side of you, long sting-like swords drawn. Their heads are cocked a little to one side. One of them steps forward and speaks in the common tongue. What are you? Oh.
What are you, careless creature?
I'm a grey warrior. Nobody. I'm nobody. I'm just walking through. Am I a warrior? Yeah, I'm a warrior. Yeah, stick to it. You know, convictions. Started as a warrior, I'm gonna stay as a warrior. I'm not a nobody, I'm the fucking coolest guy in the world. I'm a grey warrior. So you guys heard me? It's no big deal. The creature laughs.
Ha ha, great warrior. Doing battle with your own feet, were you?
Ha ha ha! Yeah, it was a little goof that I was doing. You laugh as well. Companionably. I've never heard that word before. I'm lucky I'm still alive, you agree.
I've seen luckier.
The creature replies, its voice still waspish and cruel. Well, see you later. You nod to the creatures. I need to be going now. It's getting a little late and I have rations to be eating. And make to step away, but they close up in front of you. The leader draws a second sword from his belt.
The valley belongs to the Elven, he says. Fools and traveling players are not welcome by our river, but you would put us in danger.
I mean, it's no big deal, guys. Just let me slip on through. I'm just a goofy guy on my way to Dumpus. Just let me slide on past. I mean you know harm.
Harm? What do you know of harm?
The creature replies hotly.
Have you lived to see your village overrun by goblins? Have you worked to turn your own homes into death traps to catch marauders? We Elven are creatures of the sunlight, moved into shade by the weakness of your king, Analander. The king who lost the crown, and we will suffer for it.
Okay. I mean, I'm going to get the crown. I'm going to bring it back, and we'll just go to dump it, get the crown, come back home. Ah, bollocks! I'm going to recover that crown. The creature shakes its head.
Then we are all doomed. A champion who cannot even climb down a hillside. We would do better to skewer you now while you still breathe.
I mean, if I'm going to recover the crown, I either die or get it. Why you gotta kill me now? The creature flashes both twin blades. There is no time for magic. Very well then. You will face him in combat. I'm going to defend first. Oh, that was a pitiful little attack. I didn't need to take damage from that.
Now I will teach you why the Elven have such a fearsome reputation.
The creature declares, gliding forward. He keeps one sword across himself while the other whips out. You drop into a defensive crouch. You are safe. He glides a little way into the air. Is that gonna fuck me up? I'll try a light attack. I feel like if he's gliding in the air, I might not be able to hit him. Nice. Okay. I don't need to, like, be the best. I just need to outlast you. Enough of this! Hurrying deeply, you aim for his midriff, but he glides back until he is above the middle of the river. You stagger and stumble below. I didn't cast dumb! Before you realize, and the monster laughs.
Foolish, dumb, stupid bitch.
But still, you have drawn a little of his blood.
I mean, ow!
Defend. Okay, nice. I was not doing very good. You drop back to the rocks, raising your sword to protect your body. Shimmering in close for an instant, the Elven nicks you with a lightning-fast blade.
I can kill you by finger widths if you so choose.
He taunts. The blow does little harm. He shifts left. Cut. Yes. Take that, bitch. You feel a bloodlust upon you. Ah! You aim a cutting blow at his heart, but he has enough balance to turn and deflect most of the force of the blow. The Elven gasps, then giggles maniacally. You see blood trickling from under his mail shirt. He's actually very stupid. You circle away from the Elven. With impish arrogance, he tries to slice your head from your shoulder. You flick his blade away, you grunt. He dodges right. Should I go for the big? I think I go for the big. Go for the big 7.2, baby! Ha! Hack the bone! You sense an opening, splashing forward through the shallows. You ready a heavy swing? Good to cleave him in two. Ha! The Elven gasps his last as you run him through. Ha! Bitch. Fucking got his ass. As you wipe your sword in the tunic of the dead creature. Oh, disrespectful. I'm a fucking gorilla now. Yeah! You see the second creature gesturing to something behind you. Wait. Weren't there 3 creatures by the riverbank before? Yeah, you just killed one. A moment later, something strikes you in the back of the head. Then everything goes black. Oh no! Oh, I got captured. Fuck! Oh, I need a better bluffing skill. Shit, should I not have done that? Should I have healed? Oh, bollocks. Oh no. Oh, I cast dumb on myself. Still halfway between sleeping and waking, you feel the presence of your spirit, the gorilla. Close nearby. Its form has changed since you left Analand, just as you have changed, but it is still walking beside you. Why the fuck isn't the gorilla doing anything? As I walk along and get my head bashed in, he's just like, hey, how's it going? In the temple, they taught you that a prayer to your spirit could heal disease, lift curses, even save you from certain death. A prayer now would perhaps be wise, but the spirits are not generous and decline to help often. You can ask the spirits for aid using the pray button. Where's the pray button? Pray. Your spirit is the gorilla. The king of the great apes, a creature of honor and good faith who accepts both danger and misfortune as traveling companions without hesitation. A prayer to your spirit will heal you, but after a prayer, your spirit will not hear you again for some time. I gotta pray to the big guy. I gotta pray to the big G-man. Gorilla. The big G-man up in the sky. Gorilla. Heal me, oh great ape! Ooh, and I have 12 stamina now. I don't need rations when I got big ape. Your spirit has heard you. You will receive no further help for some time. You are on your own. Okay, bye, gorilla. Where am I? You are tied up on the floor of a hut, and you are not alone. Nearby you hear the scuffle of many feet. You flip open your eyes, taking care to lie still. You see your belongings lying a short distance away in the dirt. Around you patter tiny feet, and a few more feet hover a few inches in the air above the ground. Elvins, then. Uh-oh. Harambe, save me, please. Oh, great Harambe in the sky, please save me. I don't know if I sit up, they might just smack me in the face again. You sit up trying to rub your head, but of course you can't. Your hands are tightly bound. You really did cast dumb on yourself. Seeing you stir, a creature by the door jumps to its feet, then jumps above its feet and hovers in the air watching you. Dude, I think we're way past taste my wrath at this point. I tried to let someone taste my wrath. It turns out my wrath does not taste very good. Ooh, oh, look at him. Look at him. That dog has seen some shit. The guard, noticing you are awake, leans out of the doorway and calls sharply. Soon a small crowd has gathered around you.
Hey, is that guy awake? Hey, I think he might be awake. Hey, who is that guy? Ruff? Bark bark? I don't know.
One, evidently some kind of leader, floats over to you and plants a blow in your stomach. Rude.
That is for our kinsman,
he chitters.
He was a fool to provoke you, but you could have scolded him. He did not need to kill him, dumbass.
He would have killed me. I mean, sorry for your loss. I am sorry for your loss. I really am, guys. I'm so sorry for it. The elven chief looks at you with a serious expression his face is clearly unaccustomed to.
Perhaps you speak the truth. You have the aspect of honor.
He makes a gesture to the other elven who approach. You tense, expecting blows. I thought it was like, you are tense, you tense. The gorilla really came over me. I tense. I take blow now. But instead, they open your pack and begin to sift through your contents. Oh no, they're gonna find my hentai and my Sudoku. Don't finish that! That's my Sudoku. I've been stuck on that third column for fucking ages. I'm trying to figure it out on my own. None of you bitches touch my shit.
We will take the price of our man. 100 million gold.
The chief declares,
we are creatures of joy and mischief, but today we will do nothing but trade.
Yeah, that seems fair. I mean, I walked into your stuff, fell down the grass, saw one of your guys, fucking fucked them up. Let's face it. Fucked him up real good. Chopped him in half. Nobody else could have chopped him up as good. Said Trump. I killed him better than anyone else would have killed him. Yeah, that's fair. The chief nods once. The elven root through your things with brutal efficiency, taking what they fancy and tossing the rest back at you. Oh no, my Game Boy Advanced! Come on, man, that's fucked up. You can't get those easily anymore. And that's a modded one. It's got a new LCD screen in it and a rechargeable battery with a USB-C. Oh, my fucking mom's gonna kill me. Then they pick you up and carry you out of the village, leaving you in a pile on the side of the path like a sack of waste. Okay. I think I showed them a thing or two. You try to stand, but your legs are still tied. You topple to your knees. Stop casting dumb on yourself! The elven, turning at the sound, laugh loudly. Almost as an afterthought, one returns with a bared knife. For a moment, he holds it near your throat, then slices the bonds around your arms, and then he turns and runs off into the trees. I think that went pretty well, all things considered. We could have died so easily. You stand slowly, battered and bruised. You rub the blood back into your wrists? Huh? I've never heard that phrase before. You rub the blood back into your wrists? Oh no. Oh, I see. You rub your arms until you get feeling back. I thought my wrist was split open and I rubbed the blood back into it. And finally you look through. I really did cast dumb, guys. I cast dumb. Leave me alone. Your provisions have been taken and all your gold has gone. Oh, Bodo! First they take my Game Boy Advance, then my hentai, then the letter to my pen pal Ingrid. She lives out west. Still, there are small mercies. You still have your neck. Shouldering your pack, you start to walk once more. Oh, mighty Harambe! Oh, mighty ape! Please, smite those bitches! Please, God! If there's any faith in you, please kill them really cool-like. Smite them with lightning and fuck them up! Okay, I'm heading to the bridge. I just got mugged! You hurry away from the scene of your humiliation and reach the river once more. But now the path goes across it. Beyond you can see a long, wide track with trees lining the left-hand edge and a wide field of long grass to the right. In the far distance, a curl of smoke indicates a village. The evening is beginning to draw in. It would be good to reach town before the light is gone. It would be good to do a lot of things. It'd be really... Oh, did they take my Sudoku? They're finishing your Sudoku right now. Oh, those bitches! They're laughing in the distance being like, how did you not know it was a 4 that goes here? You had all the rest! What is wrong with you? Oh, bonehead. Test the bridge. I kind of want to just cross it because I gotta, like, get to town in time, but is this bridge just going to collapse as I walk across it? Oh, please. Oh, mighty Harambe in the sky. Please don't collapse. You stride confidently across the bridge and at its apex in time to see a man hurrying up the path on the other side towards you. Halt! He calls out breathlessly. Oh man, he's fucking running at me like Cloudy with a chance of meatballs. Flintlock wood! I don't... Okay. Keep walking. You ignore the wheezing man and barge straight past him. He starts jabbering something about a toll, but you ignore him. You have a long way still to travel today. Bruh! I don't got no money! I can't pay any fucking troll toll. Oh, I'm right near Dumpus. Can I still get to Dumpus? Me want Dumpus. Ooh, creepy. Why are they throwing titty acorns at me? The path continues along the side of a line of trees. Suddenly an acorn lands on your head. Boonk. You hear a tittering from overhead. It really is titty acorns. The gorilla grant you strength, more elven, in the trees hurling acorns. I love that instead of like God grants you strength, we're just saying the gorilla grants you strength. Cast a spell. Okay, I've learned my lesson. I don't have shit. Wait, what spell could we cast? I don't want to just walk on by. I want to do something. I want to live. Do we have a titty spell? What are my spells again? Let me see. Good fucking Jesus. It's like rifling through the Argos catalog. Zap, Foff. I could do Foff. Non-intelligent creatures to be controlled. Well, they are intelligent. Makes creatures extremely clumsy. I'm casting dumb. I'm doing it. I'm finally casting dumb on some bitches. I'm gonna make them dumb. I'm gonna make them fall out of the tree and land on day asses. I can't cast dumb for some reason. Why can I never cast what I want? Why do I gotta pick from a predetermined list of letters? What do we have then? Zap? Well, I don't want to hurt them. I want to cast a spell basically that makes them feel like they're stupid. Can't cast sus. These are the only letters that I have in the first slot. Unless I'm misunderstanding how this game works. But that is how it works, right? Just Foff? Oh, you need an item for dumb. Oh, correct. Right, you are. Now I get it. These are the only ones that I can cast because these are the only letters I have because my brain's stupid. I could cast Fog. What did Fog do? Why are there cockroaches in my head? Why are there cockroaches talking to me on my brain? Makes things foggy? Yeah, it could make me... Wait, hold on. I think I can just look at my book again. Fuff. Physical barrier in front of the caster capable of keeping knowledge. Both extremely strong and flexible. See, that's going to cost me 3 stamina though. Can I even cast fog? Do I have stuff for it? The spell may only be cast in a closed room with no windows. Fuff it is. Whoa! Woohoo! Okay. Create a force field. Ha! Puff! Fus Roda! You cast the spell and the hail of acorns ceases instantly. The elven tilt their thin heads in wonderment as their nuts slide down the side of your invisible shield. I just imagine them like stuck to the shield, naked, as they slowly slide down, their balls squeaking as they go. You move, I'm just Bubble Boy. I'm just like the kid with the disease in the bubble now as everybody else is around me. You move on until the spell wears off. Soon you are out of reach of the annoying creatures. The sun is now just past its zenith, and everywhere a dusty heat rises from the baked earth. I like how this is written. It's written very much like the book. Is it just stuff from the book? Like, are these legit just word for word bits from the books, I wonder? I do have the books, I could have looked at it. You begin to think about where you will stay for the night. Another night sleeping out in the open would be best avoided. But then you see a small village set into the hill. I'll look at it. I don't have any money, but maybe I could cast a spell to make people pity me. Maybe I could look pathetic. Smoke rises from the stacks. The houses are well set, with stone at their bases and thatched roofs of grasses and thick leaves. There is unusually more than just the one street running through the center of town, but it is as though this place, one rich, has had its heart scooped away. Litter surrounds the once rich. Scooped around the buildings, and on the edge of the village are rows and rows of empty abandoned houses. You continue your slow trudge along the path. I mean, I should enter the village, right? It sounds like a... What are they called from like Blizzard games? They go... Murloc! Yeah! Doesn't it sound like a Murloc? See, I'm worried that if I go to the village, I won't be able to go to Dumpus. But if I'm out at dark, I'm probably gonna fucking die. What should we do? I don't know if I want to go into this fucking village. Take back the Sudoku, your Game Boy Advance, and your hentai. Village, yeah, it seems like the most reasonable thing to do. We're gonna meet a cast of very fine characters in here. You walk into the village. Young hill dwellers pass you and stare at your strange clothes. You nod back respectfully. Morning. It's nighttime, moron. Their own attire is rough by comparison to your gear. They haven't been mugged and robbed. They wear their hair long, but piled up on their heads. These... Kin? Friend? These people are ghastly poor. Dude, you don't have to fucking violate them like that. They're ghastly poor. You're not just poor, you're fucking ghastly peasant poor. The village is like a ghost town here on the knife edge of the backlands. Talk in the alehouse or rest at the inn? I don't have money. Do you think I'd be able to use my unceasing charm? My clever, undying wit? Fucking pint. Let's go to the pub. Oh, sweet lord.
Hello! What's all this then?
Walking out, this is just regular British people. You go to the pub, this is what people in England look like when you walk in. They've been there for 6 days. They haven't moved from their seats only to go piss. And the football's on. Walking down the single road, you quickly find a hut with its front covering pulled wide open and smell of brewed beer coming from inside. You go in. Several hill dwellers are here, talking gruffly. When you enter, they watch you with understandable caution. The owner of the hut comes over to you.
Welcome to Cristatante,
He declares.
What do you want?
Greet the owner. An evening's rest and a drink to wet my throat. Fine establishment, sir. If you could deal me up some ale to whet my whistle, that would be delightful. I, in return, will speak of you greatly in my memoirs after I have taken back the Samutanti Hills.
Ale is 1 gold piece,
He answers.
Please sit.
You go over to the table where the hill dwellers are. Sit with the oldest man, yeah. You turn your attention to the oldest man at the table. Whatever face he once had is lost in a labyrinth of wrinkles, and his skin is the color of tanned hide from a lifetime in the beating sun. Greetings, old man. It is I, the greatest ruler of all time. He raises his mug and salute.
Stranger.
His face is gravelly, like the dusty dirt that lines the streets of this town.
Where are you from?
I come from Analand. Did you hear of it? It's over that way. He nods.
Not many has crossed through the Cantapani gate in either direction, if you know what I'm saying.
Yes, I totally understand what you are saying, hill dweller. As I cast dumb on myself. Analand must be kept safe. Analand must be kept safe. It is my sworn duty.
From the likes of us, too. They say there is a war coming. Something to do with a crown.
I seek that crown. I really shouldn't be telling people everything, should I? Like, I shouldn't be going around everywhere. You know what? In for a penny, in for a pound. I cast dumb on myself at the start of the game. I'm fucked. It is that very crown that I seek. Have you heard of it?
Is that so?
Replies the old man.
Well, from what I hear, you've got a long journey to go find it. I hear the birdmen took it all the way to Mampang.
Mampang? All the way? Is that through Dumpus, perhaps? You're very well informed. The man shrugs.
I would be, if I knew where in the Bucklands Mampang was, but I don't know much outside my own town's hilltop.
You sip your beer. Ah, yes, beer I can't afford. The old man exchanges glances with the younger man sitting opposite. Oh, guys, I don't have anything. You can't rob what is already gone. What do you want? You want my fucking blood? You want my bone marrow? That stays inside, thank you very much. Talk to the young man. Maybe he knows more. Young man, there's no need to be down. I said, young man. Can you help find the crown? I said, young man. What is wrong with his face? He's covered in wrinkles. Ew. You thank him for the conversation. You catch the young man's eye. He moves over to be right beside you, close enough to whisper in your ear, but you don't quite catch what he says. I'm sorry, darling. What did you just say? Repeat that. The man giggles to himself unexpectedly, leaning in so close you can smell the fumes on his breath. He declares,
Snattercats.
Then he collapses in a fit of giggles once more. Whatever the joke is, you cannot see it. What do you mean? What do you mean, snattercats? The man nods twice, then drinks deeply from his beer to wet his throat. Or perhaps not, because as he puts the mug down once more, he says nothing, just fidgets with his fingers and occasionally grins in your direction. Okay, what's wrong with him? You catch a woman's arm nearby. Excuse me, young wench, what is wrong with this man? Why does he look like this? She shrugs, slipping free of your grasp.
Every village has one,
She answers.
Does it mean we're all like that? Good stock we are.
And she flutters her eyelids.
A good stock I am.
You get back to your feet. The young man giggles to himself but does not attempt to stop you. Finish my beer and leave. The owner stops you, holding out his hand. Oh, I don't have a choice. I'm gonna fucking knock his ass out. You knock him easily aside and he staggers against the bar. You step out into the street, but the villagers of Cristatante are used to tyrants and they do not stand for it. He strides right back out again and knocks you back yourself. Oh man, when am I gonna fight everybody? Oh, we're not, okay, I'm not hacking the bone. I'm just blocking. Okay, this is fine. I can manage this. Block. You ain't got nothing, old man. Oh shit, I'm weak though. Time you learnt some manners, the innkeeper declares as he lunges for you. You raise your fist to block. You'll have to do better, you growl. Ha! Pulverize! Discombobulate! Okay, that only took 2 off him. That sucks. Enough of this! Picking up a bottle, you whoa, 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 whoa! You smashed it across the innkeeper's face. The old man's guard is down. He is badly bruised. Whoa! That escalated way too much. All I wanted to do was like tickle him a little bit. I didn't want to fucking smash a bottle across his head. I could probably wear this out. Oh, this is bad. You drop back, raising your fist to protect your body. Make an idiot out of me in my own bar, he cries as he comes for you. You catch and throw his punches away. Are you hoping to tickle me to death? You goad. Ha! That's as much as I can do. Oh, big one. Huge. Why was that only 1? I feel like that should have been more. You set your stance. You leap forward, grabbing with both hands and headbutting him. He lifts his guard to cover himself. Oh, he blocked right, yeah. I don't think I can afford to not be very aggressive. You have split his lip once and you aim to do it again. Grabbing a chair, you break it over his head. Calm down! What are we doing here, guys? All I wanted to do was come in and have a little brew and fucking dine and dash. I don't want to break bottles across faces. I don't want a fucking case against me. You dog, he cries. The innkeeper is staggering, barely able to stand. Okay. You circle away from the innkeeper. I'll make you wish your mother was here, he cries. My mother's dead in this world, so fucked up of you to say that. You say as, ha! Bash! Kick this fucking arse! Enough of this! You launch a heavy punch for his throat. Then you land a hit on his chin. The innkeeper spins about once and falls down on the ground, clean unconscious. And that's how you get sued. The innkeeper lies down in the dirt and stays there. You dust yourself off. Think I proved something to myself here? You take a jug of ale from the bar and drain it to refresh yourself a little. Why am I an asshole? Then you nod to the crowd and leave. Time to find a place to sleep. You think someone who just got robbed would, like, be a bit more understanding about, like, sorry, I'm so sorry, I won't take anything. Just sleep outside anyway. I'll go to the inn. I might as well just fight my way through this world. You stop a passerby and ask for an inn, and they lead you there directly. The woman who runs a place stands in the doorway with her arms folded. Are you from the king? She demands. I'm on a mission for the king. I'm on a mission for the king. Does that mean I get lodgings for free? Taxes, she replies quickly. Indeed, yes, I too have heard of taxes. I hope to pay them someday. The woman narrows her eyes at you. This is a guest house, the best in Cristatanti. Only guests stay. And any guest of mine knows it costs me 3 gold pieces to host a man overnight and 2 to feed him. But it's all between friends. You do not have enough money for either. I'll go elsewhere. I work for the king, but like all good subjects, I am poor as fuck. I work for free, pro bono. It's pretty cool. We're on a mission from God. God doesn't have to pay for anything. You think God pays taxes for heaven? You think he pays council tax? She shrugs, not appearing too upset by your decision. You creep off to the edge of the village. Well, I think the only thing for me is to sleep outside like the fucking, ghastly poor that I am. Oh man, gorilla save me. Oh, it's spooky out here, guys. Please tell me that's a frog. The cover of the forest is dark and the ground is thick with fallen branches, mud and briar. You walk for nearly an hour or more. Then you pass a large tree atop a great fist of curling roots. It is a perfect spot to sleep.
And die.
You have nothing left to eat. You have nothing left to live for. You have no money. You have no friends. You have no rations. You have a quarter of your stamina left. No one fucking knows you're out here. You're nowhere close to the king or Dumpus. You might as well just fall asleep and hope that it's all over. You settle down to sleep. It will not be an uninterrupted night out here under the stars, surrounded by beasts, but you will still feel a little better for it. Your last thoughts are of food. You have not eaten today, but you cannot march forever on an empty stomach, or you'll achieve nothing but feeding the wolves. I might end up doing that anyway. Your dreams are vivid. You feel yourself tied up, surrounded by snickering faces. Thin creatures with long fingers are picking at your pockets and the stitching of your clothing. You feel magic boiling inside you, but it cannot be released. Meanwhile, the food in your bag is rotting, wet through from the sweat of your back. You didn't wrap it in anything? And in the distance, a deep voice is booming with laughter.
Ho, 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 ho.
The long, cruel fingers of one hand are curled around the metal frame of a crown, and with the other, he beckons you forward, as if into a trap. Okay. So I didn't get to rest at all? We're so close to Dumpus, and I feel like I'm not going to get to go there. Yes. You wake early and sit for a moment, in no great hurry to leave this place where you have lingered so long. This is now the third day of your journey, and the muscles in your legs are feeling lean and strong from so much walking, also from the fact that you're very emaciated. You spend a short while enjoying the peace, then unhurriedly collect your possessions and set off along the path. What possessions? I have an empty bag. I don't even know if I still have the bag. Kristatanti is surrounded by several miles of fields. It sits in a well-protected ring of hills and is close enough to the river to be reasonably prosperous. As you follow the path between lines of sun-baked crops, you come to a fork in the road. The right hand leads to a set of outbuildings, while the left leads directly off into the deep woodland. Well, I want to go to Dumpus, so I want to go through here, but this is absolutely going to get me killed. Right? I think we're fucking dead. I mean, I'm getting max stamina back at least. We still have our Nintendo 3DS. Oh, you're right. That was in my pocket. I forgot that I was playing Monster Hunter before I came out, so it was in my pocket, not my bag. Your journey is too important to slow down by talking to locals. You must pass unseen, and so you disappear into the jungle of tall trees. For a short while, the sun is feverish, and then you are between the trees once more, and everything becomes cool and still. You walk for several hours uneventfully. This is the land that was never settled or explored, and very few travel this way. In places, bushes and shrubs have grown over into the path. I don't know, man. Hack my way through? I don't think I have the fucking stamina to hack anything right now. I'm gonna be careful. No more casting dumb. We're gonna cast come. And we're gonna be very slow and methodical. You pick your way carefully forward, moving slowly but silently between the trees. If there are any beasts nearby, you should be able to wring their necks without them hearing you approach. Or how about we just don't attack anything anymore? How about we live like the graceful god gorilla and we just move through silently, just look at things and move on. No more breaking glasses over faces, no more breaking chairs over people. Then you come to a fork in the road still deep into the forest. Okay. To Dumpus! Ha ha! Someone has thought to make a sign, perhaps as a guide or perhaps as a warning. The way to the right is marked for Dumpus. The left point turns, blah, 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 we don't care about that. We're going straight to fucking Dumpus, baby. I don't even care if this is the better path. The path continues on between the trees, growing narrower. You have chosen well. This route is untrod, so you're unlikely to meet an attacker. I'm just going to lay roots down in Dumpus. I'm going to move here. I'm going to live here. You walk for several hours, following the twists and turns of the path through the trees. Then suddenly you stop. You have heard a noise up ahead. Something is moving around between the rocks at the edge of the path. Should I... I'll wait and look. I'll be a little cautious. I only have 5 stamina. I can't be affording to draw swords. You hang back, watching the trees. There's definitely something moving around. Something large and long. With a... Make your jokes. Go on. No, go ahead. Make your jokes. Make your joke. It's something is moving around, large and long. I know you want to do it. Get it out of your system. I'll wait. No, go for it. Go for it. I'm here for you. Snake. Haha. Penis. Peen. That's what she said. Cock. Big corn. Tentacle. Danger cucumber. The tentacle beast. Cock monster. Peens. Penis. Beanis. Okay, we good? We got it out of our system? We're cool? Okay, now we move on. It has a tail that whips between the trees, so you should have read a little more, shouldn't you? Instead of making your jokes. But now that you've seen it, you're at a definite advantage. Ooh. Do I have any spells that make me like really small, invisible, super cool, charming, handsome, unkillable, and cause 0 stamina? What could I cast? Mud. Ugh, sniff. Tell. Sap. Only useful in combat is... Oh, okay. Is there any, like, sleep spell? Casts his own body and creates multiple images of the caster, all capable of casting spells and attacking. Each will perform identical actions, and most creatures will be unable to tell which is the real figure. Ooh. This is very loud. Spell may be cast when the caster suspects a trap. I should cast Sus! It's Sus time, right? I can see a trap! Boom! The world is open before me. I can't cast Sus. I don't have a fucking S. God damn it. What can I cast? Big. I could cast big. I don't know what letters I had. These all cost too much. I don't want to cost anything that costs 3 stamina. I don't think I could cast big either. How? Spell may be cast upon any creature, reducing its movement and reactions to about 1/6 of its normal speed. That's pretty cool. I had Z. Yeah, but Zap costs 3 stamina, and then I'd only have 2 left if I end up fighting. Let's see, what letters did I have? Cast Big Jugs. Cast Big Nip! I have a D. I don't have any J spells. What last spell do I have? Law? It's not gonna help me. Does? Does nuts? I cast Testicle Distortion. I cast Testicular Torsion! Haha! You're gonna have to go to the doctor now! What does do? Causes slowness. Ooh, yeah. Wait, did I really just read the does spell? Did I read does, read it out loud, read what it did, and then as I put in the spell, ask, what does do? Did I really just do that? Oh my god! What is wrong with me? Why can't my brain work? Oh, does! Slows the enemy. That might be useful to use. Yeah, maybe I'll use that. What does do? I haven't been prepared for this! You draw out the spell and the beast slows down, looking suddenly very sleepy and slow. At this speed, you do not even need to fight. You walk away quickly. Approach fucking Dumpus, baby! Let's fucking go! I'll go straight into Dumpus. I'm gonna dump this all on your fucking mom! Yeah! I cast Spell of Awesome! Fuck you! The path winds a few more times around gigantic trees, thousands of years old. What, did you fucking chop them down and count the rings? And then emerges onto a sudden plain, as if the forest had been scooped away by a gigantic hand. Someone cast big here. Seems like someone cast big here. I think Big Nip has been here. See how this ground is gouged out? Someone definitely cast big and Dumpus. A river... I love the names of things in this. This is awesome. A river trickles thinly between short grasses, and by its banks stands a tiny village. Dumpus! Avoid the village. I've spent my entire life getting here. Even if I go in here now and I get killed and the journey's over, I will have accomplished what I want. Today has been punishing, but with a decent meal and a night's sleep and no money, your next day will start auspiciously. So it is a shame and a worry that you have so little money. You head down into the village hoping to find charity. You follow the path down into the village, passing a sign which declares it to be Dumpus. Dumpus, Dumpus, Dumpus. I want somebody outside ringing a bell, just yelling Dumpus over and over. The streets are thin and narrow, and the buildings have been set close together. As if trying to withstand a storm, there is a terrible smell hanging in the air. All in all, it seems an unpleasant place, but nothing changes the fact that you desperately need shelter and rest. Oh, there's a terrible smell hanging in the air in a place called Dumpus? None of us thought about that before? How the town called Dumpus has a weird smell in the air? Your day has been punishing, and you're almost too weak to stand. Didn't my day just start? I just started my day here. How long was I going through that forest? Also, where did that guy say... I talked to the guy in Cristatanti in the pub. And he said some place, but now I can't remember where he said. Talk to the villagers, find an inn, explore the town. I'll explore the town, yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking it's Big Dumpus time. Yeah, you're right. Big dump time. You're right. Halfway along the track, you come across a couple of merchants' huts. You have no money, so you have no money, so you leave. One of the merchants catches your eye and smiles. Well, traveler, what is it you need? Money, love, anything, really. Whatever you're giving out for free. Is there any work to be had here? Ooh, that's a good one. Is there any work to be had here? I need to earn some money, and not because the king has not given me a bountiful harvest for this journey. It's because I got fucking robbed by elves. So, maybe some work would be acceptable? The merchant sizes you up. You look like a good worker to me. One of my friends needs some digging doing. I'm sure he would pay you and feed you for it. Oh, hi, diggity dog! I'll dig up some fucking ground. Sounds like hard work. You won't get paid for free, the merchant replies, carefully wrapping away his merchandise as he talks, as if expecting you to steal something. He stares at you. So? He asks. He looks over his shoulder at the path. I'm going that way now myself. You coming? Oh, but that's out of town. Maybe I can come back? I do need it. Guys, what do we think? Do I go big on Big Dumpus digging adventure? Do I go out and dig Big Dump? What if he just asks me to dig a grave and then pushes me into it? Go for it? Go digging? Big diggy time? Okay. I'll go Big Dump diggy time. With the sun setting at the horizon, you head out of Dumpus. A little way. Wait, is this the way he was telling me to go? Is that the right way? Did I go the wrong way? Wrong way? Oh, fuck. Can I go back? Wait, no, go back! Can I not go back any further? Ah, fuck! Can I, Shit! Can I not? Oh, this is how it works. Okay. Dumpus, yes. Okay. Ooh. Oh, follow the merchant. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, I literally went the wrong fucking way. Literally the opposite direction I was supposed to be going. Okay, my 7-Up's all gone now. He leads you to a house on the edge of the village and introduces you to the householder, a stout man who is probably incapable of lifting a spade, let alone digging with it. So he's not going to kill me. What's he going to do? Fucking breathe death on me? I'm ready to get started. I'm a strong, virile young man. I have no stamina and have nothing else, but I can lift a fucking shovel. Spades out back, he replies with a jerk of his thumb. Aye, spades out back. You walk through the man's house into the back garden. The smell is terrible. The job is not just to dig a new cesspit, but to dig over the old one. And it's going to be several hours work that'll probably take the whole night. Am I building him a septic tank? You collect the spade stuck in the hole ground. I mean, it does make sense that I would be building septic. No? Cast big. You right. You so fucking smart. Woo! I cast big. Big. I grow in size and job done fast. When I grow big, I bonk. I'm just standing there and I just go, big! And then I get fucking massive. You cast a spell and wait for it to take effect. Then you feel the spade turn from a heavy tool to a mere toothpick in your hand. As you swell to 3 times your unusual size, but your cock stays the same, you have the digging work done in barely any time. Yes! So that would have cost more stamina, but casting big made it only cost 2? Oh, fuck yeah. You go back into the house and collect your money. 3 gold pieces. 3? Oh, I got stamina back though. The grateful householder also provides you with some food as well as space on the floor for rest for the remainder of the night. You settle down happily and are quickly asleep. Fuck yeah! That's my Dumpus! That's what Dumpus is all about! Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! Yeah! Fucking Dumpus! Best town in the game! Love that for us! I do big EP. You dream strange dreams as you sleep. Not again. What am I gonna fucking dream of? Big dump? Tall trees rise like hooked fingers on either side of you, ready to close into a fist as you creep forward. The hills stretch out into the distance. A frozen sea treacherously deep. Great forces lie underground, ready to open a hole into the earth. But you will never see it in the dark. Overhead, you fancy you hear the flap of giant wings. The birdmen came for the crown. Perhaps before this journey is finished, they will come for you. Do these dreams mean anything? Or is it just, like, fun? Okay, well, I can't do anything else. Except leave Dumpus. Oh my god, I'd say I'm taking the long way around. I'm trying to go to Kare, right? Is that it? Like, is that my end goal? You rise early, thank the householder, and head out into the street. Bye guys! Thank you so much! Did I shrink back down again? Within a few minutes of walking, you were out. After a few minutes of walking, you're really, really tired. Ooh, 7 stamina, yeah! Dude, remember when I had 20? Remember how I had 20 and I made the worst decisions possible? As soon as I left home, like Ash Ketchum. Fucking 10 years old, lost half my stamina, went outside, got mugged. And then had to beg on the streets. I got into a fucking bar fight where I smashed a glass across someone's face, broke a chair on his back. And here I am. It just goes to show that anything is worth fighting for. After another hour or so, the way branches, with the one path heading up into the hills and the other turning downhill and along one side of a barren, stony ridge. Is that a village you can make out on the top of the hill? It seems a lonely place for it. I already want to go to another village. I think Dumpus is the best it's going to get for me. Can I pray to Gorilla? Maybe I should leave Gorilla for a time of need. I'm going to go downhill. I don't want to go up here and have to talk to people and fucking fight and... Like, I just can't help myself. As soon as I start talking to people, I just want to rip their heads off. Let's avoid a village for now. Let's make progress. You follow a meandering path around the side of a hill for most of the morning. It's difficult to see the way ahead through the tree line, but you trust to the course and eventually the path bursts out onto a narrow stone ledge high above the valley floor. The ledge leads left and right. There's no way forwards. Okay, let's look right. Looking right, you are taken aback as out of the mist that fills the valley an impossibly wide bridge looms into view, as if it had only now fallen into place. It is made of planks and thick ropes, and is suspended from this peak to the peak on the other side. Who could have built such a marvel, and how long ago? Well, what's left? Looking left, you can see that the narrow ledge is formed by a splitting of the rock that leads all the way down to the misty valley floor. If there is a path up the other side, it is not clear from here. Okay. So, if I go this way, I end up in Britanti. And if I go this way, I go to the bridge of... Oh no, that's that. Where the hell does this go? I'm just gonna go right, I think. Look at the bridge. You take a moment more staring at the bridge. It forms a delicate curve across the valley, swaying very slightly in the wandering wind. But the more you look, the more it seems too perfect. Could such a bridge possibly exist? Is such a thing even possible? Or is it mere illusion to trick the incautious traveler? I don't think we need to talk about uncautious or incautious or whatever the fuck. I think I've taken the worst route possible. Then it is time to move on. Getting to your feet once more, you take a moment to find your balance before moving on. One slip here, and you will fall a long way down. What are we thinking? Bridge or valley? I'm thinking bridge. Ooh, cast sus. It's sus mode. Can I cast a spell? I don't think it's allowing me to cast a spell. It's not allowing me. Oh, it's bridge and valley. Everybody's picking both. Bridge or valley. Bridge or valley. Which will we do? Which will get me further? I'm basically just trying to maintain stamina this whole time. Okay, toss a coin. You right. That's fair. Heads, we use bridge. Tails, we do valley. Okay. We'll do best 2 out of 3. Okay, that's 1 for bridge. That's 2 for bridge. And that's 3 for bridge. Did I really just get 3 fucking heads in a row? What are the odds of that? Rigged? I can't rig it! How would I rig a coin toss? That's not possible! I don't know how to fucking rig things. I don't even know how to rig life in my own favor. I have everything I've ever wanted. I play video games for my job, I have a nice house, an awesome partner, and I get to do whatever I want, and I'm still anxious and depressed. What do you want from me? I don't know how to rig shit. To the bridge! The bridge is worth looking at least. If it is sound, you will be able to tell. If not, the other route will still be waiting. Ah! As the ledge winds and leaves its way around the cliff, you reach the peak where the bridge is deeply anchored by its enormous stone foot. Beside this is a small, disheveled hut. Okay, let's look at the hut. A small little shack. It's barely large enough to house a goblin. But someone has decorated it in a weird fashion, with outlines of figures tall and short and stocky drawn in faded shades of wood, and some in red blood-colored clouds. And from a few of these figures, actual bones protrude from the walls themselves as if they form part of the structure. You're saying a lot of shit. My eyes zoned out halfway through that sentence. You should have known immediately, of course, a bridge like this out here smells of sorcery and witchcraft. Yeah, I don't love that. Don't like that. Knock, knock. Who's there? It me. You walk over to the hut and knock. There's no answer. Stranger still, however hard you beat your fist, your knocking seems to make no noise, as if the wood were a cup of water and you were beating your knuckles against its surface. Whoa, that's weird. Knock, knock, knock. I guess go across the bridge. I might fall and die, but it'll be funny. No matter, the hut is old and disheveled, probably empty. Setting your foot upon the bridge, you begin to make your way steadily across. Is this going to be a troll? Are we going to have a troll situation here? I don't trust it. I don't trust it.
Ooh, hello. No bother.
But you have only gone a few steps when you hear a voice calling from behind you.
Halt! stranger.
You turn to see an ugly, hunchback creature who has sidled out of the hut door. That's just mean.
If you wish to pass, 2 answers must you give to Vansas.
Ignore him and keep walking. Fuck you! Just leave. Okay. Why?
Why?
Why? You demand. The creature nods and replies in riddling fashion.
If over Vansas bridge you go, he must be sure you are not foe. If friend you are and friend you be, then answer what I ask of thee.
Okay. I'll give you your answers.
Bitch?
I'll give you your answers, for I am the smartest guy that has ever walked across all of this land. The creature chuckles and asks you its first question.
A sister I have, which in captivity. She lives in the woods, so first tell to me. Do you know of her friend, of this cunning dame? And how is she known? Tell me what is her name.
You can't ask that kind of shit. Oh, I guess it's not a riddle, it's just a question. That's like if a train leaves Vancouver at 3 p.m. and arrives in New York at 7 a.m. 2 days later, how much does an elephant weigh? Reasonable question. What are you saying? A sister I have, witch in captivity. She lives in the woods, so first tell to me. Do you know of her friend, of this cunning dame? And how is she known? Tell me what is her name? Something starting with an A, D, P, or a Q. I don't have any fucking clue what you're talking about. She lives in the woods? A witch in captivity? Aliana? We did get an Aliana at one point, didn't we? Where was that? Was it this hut? No. There was something along the line of an Aliana. Probably the Aliana we passed? Yeah. Okay. You guys have a better memory of it than I do. I'll try with A. We'll see if it's Aliana. It is Aliana, right? Not Alina? Is there a dialogue log? I don't know, actually. That's a good question. I don't think it was a dialogue. Okay, it's Aliana. Aliana! The hunchback smiles.
Your answer is correct and true. Now you must answer question 2. Through villages 3, you now have passed. What was first, what was second, and what was last?
Okay, well, I can just fucking cheat for this. I didn't go to Cantapani. I went to the Cantapani gate and then down here. Uh-oh. This has no name. Oh no, I didn't go there. I went here. That was them. Krista Tanti? Dumpus? I didn't go. Do I go to a third village? I don't think I went to a third village. First was Palatown. Does Analand count? Cantapani? What are the options she's giving me? Wasn't Britanti, Cantapani, First Dumpus, Krista Tanti? I mean, I would say Krista Tanti, right? Dumpus was the one I just came from. Britanti, Cantapani. Cantapani counts? How? I don't know. I mean, I did pass it. Don't listen to them, choose Chris. I mean, that's what I want to choose, because that's the first village I feel like I went to. Yeah. I'm just going to choose Krista Tanti. Then Dumpus. Let me just see what the options are. Okay, so it has... Cantapani has to count then. Then Krista Tanti, and then Dumpus. Finally, Dumpus! The hunchback nods once deeply and you breathe a deep sigh of relief. He gestures for you to proceed along the bridge but calls out one last verse of advice. Ooh, we did it!
Beware the lair of the cave demon's maze.
Okay. Stay to listen? Yeah, why not? You hover to listen to the rest of the verse.
For traps as deadly as Medusa's gaze, greet those with the most tiresome plight, who turn down paths not to the right.
Okay, so beware the lair of the cave demon's maze, for traps as deadly as Medusa's gaze, okay. Greet those with the most tiresome plight, who turn down paths not to the right. So I have to turn right? You call out a thank you, and Vansas nods once more before... Wait, that's Vansas? You? Okay, well, I did say it was Vansas's bridge, so... Avoid pass to the left. Okay, you got it. Quickly fearing any more traps, you hurry across the rope bridge. You are rather grateful when your foot touches the grass on the other side. You follow the path over the crest of the hill and down into the valley. It is now late afternoon. Okay. I can't believe Cantapani counted. I can't believe Cantapani counted before the question to fucking Vansas Bridge. Somewhere down the hill, you stop for a rest and sit on a boulder to survey what lies ahead. The path leads downwards, and at its foot, cradled between 3 peaks, is a village, and quite a large one at that. Behind you, the sun is falling rapidly into the hills. It'll be night soon. Bye, sun! See you later! Thanks for that. Approach the village or avoid it? Probably approach. See if I can buy stuff. Because I do have gold now, but I do need to get more stamina if I'm heading towards ending areas. Your heart swells. A village might mean a chance to restock on provisions. You hop down from the boulder and make your way forward. When an overhanging branch touches your face and you hear a lively chirping. Ah, Jesus! Ah, fuck! Ah! What touched me? Am I dead? I'm dead! Oh, I'm fucking dead. I'm dead. I'm survived, but I'm dead. What touched me? Lively chirping. Turn around. You turn quickly around. Hovering by your shoulder is a small creature the size of a bird. It is childlike but very thin. It looks like a bird. The green skin, and it flits around you on transparent wings. It seems friendly enough. It even lands on your shoulder, its tiny clawed toes pinching slightly. Is it a fairy? What is it? Talk to it. Shake it loose. Cast a spell. Carry on. It's no threat. Ooh, I do love casting spells. It's my favorite thing to do in the game. But... oh, cast the money spell. Which one was the money spell? Spell requires gold coin, which is placed in the caster's wrist. And the spell is casted, will transform to an invisible metal shield. Ooh. Oh, dud. Can create an illusion of treasure. Gold pieces, silver coins, gems, and jewels can be created at will and used to distract, pay, or bribe creatures. Illusionary riches will disappear as soon as the caster is out of sight. Okay. Let's try dud. Dude. Hey, what's up, dude? Whoa! My mind is blown open! I can't cast dud. Fuck. Can I cast sus? I'm never gonna be able to cast sus. What does Gak do? Causes fear, requires a black face mask. Okay. I like that I can kind of see. Whoa! Create a shield? No, I don't think I need a shield yet. Wow. Invisible wall? No. 3 stamina? Hell no. I don't really think I have anything worth casting. No, hit the H. Forgot, H is the empty one. Sap. Causes depression. I hit you with the spell of depression. Now you are fucking sad forever, you sap. Oh man. Okay, let's try talking to it first. Greetings, little creature. Oh, they're cute. In a sort of ungodly, fearful, horrible monstrosity kind of way.
And hello to you.
The creature replies, chirping.
My name is Jan.
What are you? Calm down, Murlocs. What are you, if you don't mind me asking? Why you got a weird little fucking butt tail? The creature does a backflip and gives a low bow.
I'm a Minimite. Pleased to meet you.
It reaches out a tiny hand and shakes your earlobe. Don't fucking do that. I'm not going anywhere till you've gone. What can you tell me about the village? What do you want with me? What do you want with me, the most cunning and fearsome of all warriors?
See that village?
The creature replies.
Last time I tried to go through, they told me I wasn't welcome, so I wouldn't mind some protection.
The creature starts hopping up and down.
Come on!
It grumbles impatiently.
Let's get going, can't we?
Sure, he's cute. I like him. He touched my earlobe and we made friends. I can protect you. I'm a good guy. Someone say the best. The creature squeezes your shoulder gently. It's like having a spider trying to burrow into your skin. Well, that is just fucking horrifying. Why'd you have to say it that way? You couldn't have said, it's like having a tiny friend. No, a spider burrowing into your skin. What can you tell me about the village? What can you tell me about the village? Is it safe? Should I be worried? I've been mugged quite a few times already. I have slept in the forest. I have been beaten up. I got mugged. I still got my 3DS, but the battery is low, so we gotta find a charger.
That's Brigitanti, and it's very safe. It's the largest village in the whole of the Shabatanti Hills. Every traveler who comes this way spends at least one night here, so it's a little bit expensive. Especially for mini-mites. Pleasant enough. They're also horrifically racist. They don't like me at all.
Creature flits to your other shoulder once more.
You're not in any hurry, are you?
It observes.
Do you want to sleep out in the rough?
No. I'll go. It's like getting, is it Puck? Is that their name? From Berserk? Yeah, it's like, Puck from Berserk. Hangs around with Guts.
Well, let's get going then.
The creature shakes you by the ear in excitement and you set off along the path once more. You descend into the bowl of the valley. The hills on either side are toweringly tall and throw the village into deep shadow. It would seem a very gloomy, threatening place, but from the streets come the distant sound of laughter and merriment. Let's enter the town. What we got going on in here? You continue along the path. The sounds of festivities grow louder. It's almost spooky here in the shade of the valley. And after so long on the dire road, the people in this village seem to be enjoying themselves.
See?
The mini-mite on your shoulder remarks.
I told you it was a happy place.
Fan? Oh, Jan. Who's Jan? Is Jan the mini-mite? I already lost track of what is happening to me. Jan, what is going on here? Are they bewitched? Jan shakes his head.
No, if there was magic, believe me, I'd know. This is a festival of the young.
Sure, Jan. Yeah. Hold on, there's a thread in my pants. What's that? What's that?
Well, take a look.
Jan waves a little hand around the village.
The idea is that once a year, the children are allowed the freedom of the village. It's a time of great fun and lots of pranks.
It becomes quickly obvious what he means. You pass the first few buildings where you find a number of children sitting in the street and drinking ale from deep mugs. Further on, a young boy is holding an old woman over his knee and spanking her. On the other side of the street, a group of boys is fighting outside a hut with a sign that reads, Glendragore's Tavern. It is all complete mayhem. I'm sorry. What? Young boys are drinking beer and spanking old women? What the fuck happened? We gotta rescue her. It should be me spanking her. You stride over to the boy, intending to rescue the woman, but at the sight of your manner and sword, the boy puts her down and gets to his feet.
And what are you on about?
He demands.
I'm the leader of this village for today, and I say, get to bed.
Strike the child. You know, just a casual spanking of old women, a casual striking of children. Do it? I mean, I have to. I don't have any other options. Strike the child. You reach out and smack the impertinent boy across the cheek with the back of your hand. Whoop! The blow is not hard, but he still falls backwards into the mud. Yeah, because he's a child. He's quite clearly enraged and lets up a hollering cry. Suddenly, there are 100 children round you, and not all are beggars. But well-fed and armed with sticks and pitchforks, Jan is making a hissing noise in your ear. Better run for it! This is the age-old question of who would win? Every Pokemon or a billion lions? Who would win? One smart, strong warrior? Or 100 children? I mean, I'm not running from this. I should absolutely run from this. Every fight or flight sense in me is saying flight, but I will never get a chance to have a Kingsman-style fight scene with 100 children like this ever again. You raise your sword and smack the children away as best you can without injuring them. But there are too many. After a few minutes, they have you. 5 holding your arms and 10 your legs. Jan flutters up into the air, hovering above the fray. The group, hollering and cheering, carry you out of town and dump you in the grass, pausing only to relieve you of your gold purse. Motherfuckers! They race back into the village. One cries, "The drinks are on me!" So much for that dump. I got fucking robbed again. How come every time I try to do something cool in this game, I get fucking mugged by children or elves that look like children? I could have ran. Oh, I could have, would have, should have, but I didn't, did I? No, I decided to fight the children. I decided to smack the shit out of them, and I lost. Robbed by a daycare. Listen to them. Listen to them cheering. All 3 of my gold. I mean, I was pretty fucking poor already. I started this game with so much optimism. The optimism in my eyes gone. The joy in my heart vanished. Me straight to jail. Rewind? No, I'm sticking with my plan. I got robbed by the children, and that's my story. Between curling roots, you find a small place to settle down to rest. Jan perches a little way above on a knot and is quickly asleep. You are tired enough to follow suit, but you are hungry from not having eaten. I get it. No food, no money, beaten up by kids. Whoa. Damn. You rest your head onto your backpack and close your eyes. Perhaps a few hours pass when you wake suddenly, aware of a shadow moving between the tree trunks. It turns as it sniffs the air, a wolfhound. Guys, can I not get attacked by the unicorn bat? The wolfhound and the fucking whatever you are. Why is your face like that? Fight the beast, cast a spell. Can I law spell? Can I use the law spell? My mind's eye opens. Control non-intelligent creatures. Now we're fucking cooking! Now we're cooking! Yes! 3 stamina, totally worth it. It's time to cast Trafalgar Law on these fucking bitches. Get shit on! You cast a spell, but strangely nothing happens. The wolfhound wheels around. You must defend yourself against him. You draw your sword, the long metal flashing in the middle. You fuckers. The one fucking time that I get to use the law spell to fight something that's non-intelligent, they didn't talk. How was I supposed to fucking know? You kill him. Yeah, Jumanji. The wolfhound creeps towards you, jaws dripping and fur shining wet. Well, how about my fucking balls in your face, bitch? It will not listen to reason. You charge headlong, it bounds forward only to run itself into your blade. It rides and howls as the wolfhound grows weaker. Snarls get better. I'll fucking kill him again. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. You bring your grip around for a manic blow. The wolfhound drops back. The wolfhound is crawling now, its fur thick with dried blood. It's teasing. It's tensing. It's teasing. You can't hit me. Come on, just try it. You can't hit me. Tease, tease. Okay, I'll defend this one. tank the damage. Should have asked a question first. I should have done a lot of things. I should have never woken up. I should have never left town. I should have stayed at home, jerked off, and then made better decisions. Cut his ass down. You see that? Oh, fuck yeah! Get shit on, you stupid dog. You twist your grip around for a wild attack. The blow catches him deep as the wolfhound weakly opens its jaws to bite. You plunge your blade between its teeth and all the way down to its heart. Damn! I not only killed him, I ruined him. The wolfhound howls, a gurgling, blood-soaked sound, and then dies. Oh! Can I eat him? The beast defeated, you pause to regain your breath and wipe your sword. Sleep. What happened to the other two? Did that bat thing turn into the wolf? Is that what this image is showing me? That this turned to this, turned to this? Weird. Okay, time to sleep. I deserve it. Once satisfied, you lay down again and try to sleep. Jan flutters down and resettles on your shoulder. As you sleep, a strange hunched over figure shambles through your thoughts, speaking in riddles and offering dread advice. His warning rings in your ears.
Greet those with the most diresome plight.
The rest of the night passes silently. What, is this the maze, or should I only have gone right down here? Okay, we're making progress. Not great progress, but progress nonetheless. You rise early from your spot beneath the tree. As you gather your things, Jan leaps up and onto your shoulder. Ready to go? He chirps. You rejoin the path on the far side of Britanti. The sun sits on the horizon like a gleaming jewel. If all goes well, you will reach Torrepani today, the last village in the Shamotanti Hills. After a short climb, the path breaks, heading uphill to the left and downhill to the right. I'll ask Jan his advice. He's brought me well so far. Which way, Jan? To the right is a forest. To the left is going easier. The path heads through a field of black flowers to Torrepani. What else do you know? What else do you know that a super cool guy like me would like to know? Nothing? Protests the creature. Well, that's a fine way to talk to your guide. I'm not charging you for my advice, you know. You'll get no more from the creature. With Torrepani so close, it hardly matters which way you go, surely. Oh, right, not left. Right you are, my love. Go on. This is the fucking trap. That was fucking spot on. I don't care what any of you think. That impression of that creature was as good as you're gonna get from a human mouth. Holy crap. We go right, you decide. And be on your guard, Jan warns you. You climb a rise. The way is not too steep, and as noon approaches, you have crested the ridge and are descending yet again. You are now at the highest point of the hills. Where the trees are thin, the view west goes on forever, and sometimes you catch glimpses of Kare on the northern horizon. And really far in the distance, you think you can see an anime convention. The smell wafts its way up to you from far away. With nothing to eat, you keep on walking into the early afternoon. John is in a talkative mood and fills the air around with his chatter. About what he can see and how things smell, I told you. And what he plans to do once he makes his fortune in Kare. You pass from open hillside into a patch of deep forest. Quite suddenly, Jan falls quiet and hisses in your ear.
Stop! Stop now!
Why?
Because!
Insists the creature in a tiny voice.
Because something is following us.
You come to a dead stop. Jan is right. Something is moving through the trees behind you. A moment later, a point of steel has emerged from the darkness between two trees and touches your neck.
You've seen me,
whispers a voice.
I know it.
Okay, just walk away with the sword to your neck. Okay, bye! Look into the darkness, walk away, answer, draw my sword. I'm not gonna draw my sword. Answer. I see nothing, you call back. You were quite safe.
It is not I who is not safe,
returns the voice. Ask who is there.
Who is it, please? If you want to talk to me, who is it?
Oh, Jesus. There's no reply, but the tall, dark figure of an assassin emerges from the trees. He is dressed head to toe in black, and you had not seen him a moment before, even though he had been standing a mere arm's length away. He wields a sharp scimitar in expert hands. Whoa. That's really cool. Awesome. Cool sword, guy. Cool outfit, cool sword. You got me. See you later. Cast a spell. What should I cast? Bim, bim, boom. What K can I do? Nothing. Zap is always an option. Fix. Staff of oak sapling. I don't have any items. Cast come. Haha! Do what you will with this. Creates a shield. Walk is pretty good. But have you tried pan? Wait, did I? Oh yeah, F is fix. I don't know. Cast cock. Zap is see, the problem with Zap is that if I can avoid a fight and I cast Zap, I'm down to 2 stamina. And that's not gonna last a fight. Cast gun. Cast cry and run away. I guess I have to fight him. You know what, I'll try Zap. We haven't done it yet. I'll give it a shot. You cast the spell, but nothing results. I should probably tell you, Jan whispers. Mini-mites are protected by an aura. It is a curse sometimes, like now, because you can't cast magic while I'm nearby. And I'm not leaving while that assassin is there. You bring your sword up to bear. Jan, you fuck! Why would you do this to me? He has 8 stamina! I'm fucking dead! I can't survive this! Oh man! The assassin bows to you, taps 2 fingers against his chest, and readies his stance. You measure the weight of your sword to bring it up to deliver a cleaving blow. The assassin covers himself. He is left breathless but otherwise unharmed. Closing his eyes, he murmurs a quick prayer as he sets his stance. Well, I just gotta fucking keep attacking. I'm dead. No! And the next moment he is on you in a flash. His own swing is devastatingly placed, but then there's an unexpected backward arc of his sword and you have fallen. The assassin whispers a short mantra over your body for a moment. He might be sparing you.
Get wrecked, bitch.
He says as you're dead. Okay, let's go back. Can I just go here? Can I do anything else that's going to be giving me a leg up here? He seems pretty hard. I'm being followed by the whale now. Maybe I could ask the whale for advice. A slow, careful creature of great wisdom. Woo-hoo! And deep honor. The whale moves through deep, dark places but leaves barely a ripple on the surface. A prayer to your spirit will heal you, but after... Yeah, pray for healing. Fuck you! Thank you, whale! God damn, that's my whale right there. Draw my sword. You have a moment to draw your sword before the tall figure of assassin emerges. Yeah, let's fight. Okay. Can I full send? Yeah, eat shit, bitch! Yeah! Time to attack! You're forward with a deep, heavy slash! But the blow you land is only minor because the assassin has adjusted his stance swiftly. You knock the assassin staggering into a tree. He seems more surprised than hurt. Closing his eyes, he murmurs a quick prayer and sets his stance. That's danger. Pure fucking danger. You drop yourself into a crouch as he powers forward, but it only tires him out. You're mostly unharmed. He nods to you wisely. The assassin swivels his grip. The weapon sings as it moves. Yeah, dodge this. Yeah, -2. Not so fucking cool now, are you? Yeah. What up? Acting quickly, you swing a masterful swipe, but his own move is fast and careful, and he is able to parry. Oh. You whip up your defenses, and he hangs back and watches without emotion. See, now the thing is, should I try... Is he gonna attack now? And should I... I'll try defending again. Okay, he's just... he scares me. Leaping into action, you drive forward with a deep, heavy blow, but the impact clangs against his turned sword. He grins. Blood drips from the assassin's tunic. He curses under his breath.
Ah, fuck it, bitch.
Breathing deeply, the assassin whispers a mantra as he readies his blade. Okay. Okay, here we go. Fuck. Okay, it's okay, we're winning. We're fine. Feinting left, you sweep a masterful slash, but the blow jumps back off the hilt of his blade. He grimaces with effort. He is left breathless, but otherwise unharmed.
My duty is to sever your head from your neck,
the assassin says in a voice as cold as polished marble.
You will not hold me from it.
Okay, here we go. What are we doing? Defend. You duck down into a low stance. No time! Cut! You can't fucking defend forever! You will die out here, the assassin says, his tone like ice. Did you put your name in the goblet of fire? Dumbledore said calmly. You will die out here!
The assassin said, his tone like ice.
Go again! This is stupid. Woo! Down he goes like a house of bitches. Let's go! The trees watch as the battle unfolds. Relentlessly you cut and thrust, keeping him pinned. You swing your sword fast in towards his chest. He is off balance and moving slowly, and the blade goes deep. He turns and tumbles, releasing his sword as he topples.
I'm not so proud as to admit when I am beaten.
He groans. Ugh.
You may finish me if you so choose. But if you do me an honor and use my own blade.
Nah, bro, I'm gonna sit on your face and smother you. The assassin is not dead, but lies on the floor gasping. I gotta finish him, right? I'm not fucking letting that guy go. I ain't letting him go. He come out and try to kill me. With a single blow, you finish the assassin. He dies with his lips pursed in silent prayer, not cursing you, but commanding his own soul to a better place.
Fucking piece of bitches.
You rifle his body for a measly 3 gold pieces. Cha-ching! That's the richest I've been since I got robbed at the beginning. Then continue on the path out of the woods and onto a dusty hillside. Jan, for a brief while, says nothing. Perhaps he is shocked. But the blissful silence doesn't last for long. Bruh, I ain't fucking Mercy. Are you kidding me? I kill where I please. Okay, come out and try to kill me. Also, now I'm a dolphin. Here we go. Leave the trees. Bye, trees. Thanks for the help. Do not fight children anymore. That really is the lesson for today, isn't it?
How much longer do you think we'll be traveling today?
The mini-mite on your shoulder asks.
I'm hungry and tired. We've gone such a long way.
You could help. It's like a dog living in your house and not paying rent. You can stop here, not much further. Not much further, I say as I side-high him and tell him to go fuck himself. The mini-mite sighs and slumps onto your shoulder. You continue along the path and around the side of a hill. A wooden hut is set into the slope with an old woman sitting on the front step. A river seems to emerge from beneath her. As you get closer, you realize the water flows underneath her house. And the house itself is set on blade struts like an insect straddling the watercourse. That sounds like a terrible idea. You're going to get lots of water damage eventually. A few paces from the front of the house, the water plunges over the edge of a sheer cliff and disappears. Greet the woman. Howdy. Just committed a murder. Want me to commit another one? Give me some fucking food. Greetings, you call. The woman looks up at you and smiles.
Come over here, won't you?
She calls.
I can barely see you.
She takes out a knife and stabs you in the heart. Wait, is this still part of the thing? Should I keep going right? Whatever. I want to see what she looks like. You approach the old woman. She smiles a toothless smile. And gets up from the step.
Come in, please.
She beckons.
I get so lonely living out here on my own away from the villages.
This is some Hansel and Gretel shit. But sure, why not? I've been stupid enough so far. Damn! Grandma's got the bazoombas!
Thank you.
You follow her inside and take a seat by a long wooden table.
I'll bring us some tea,
she says. She sounds almost nervous. Hurrying to her kitchen, she returns with 2 large cups.
Watch it.
Jan whispers in your ear.
I don't trust this one.
I don't fucking trust you either, Jan. Make conversation or get roofied. Which one do I want to do? So far, it seems like any decision I make can be blundered through and I can get out of it. Granny got that milky milk. Gam Gam got the yam yams. I'll make conversation. I'll riz. The tea is still hot. You cup it between your hands as you speak. See, I would have just burned my mouth. What's your name? Why do you live alone? This is a beautiful place. What's your name? What's your name?
They call me Gazamoon.
Gazamoon? She replies with a smile.
I used to be quite well known in my way.
You nod, but you have never heard of her. Look at the little face. Why do you live alone? Why do you live alone? It must be more dangerous, I say as I look her up and down, trying not to stare at the bazoombas.
Oh,
she smiles sweetly.
No one bothers about me. Why would they?
You smile and nod. This is a beautiful place, you remark, watching the river outside the door plunging away over the cliff face.
This is the top of the crystal waterfall, she says. The river runs right under my house. They say it carries all my goodness and youth away while I sleep. Also the ravages of time, whatever, the fact that I go out in the sun, and the villagers bathe in it for luck.
She giggles meanly.
I'm sure it isn't quite true.
You make to sip your tea when the old woman stops you, catching your arm before the cup reaches your lips.
Oh,
she says suddenly.
I've forgotten the pot.
She goes back to the kitchen to fetch it. I'm out of here. I am not staying with Granny. This is real bad. Granny's gone to turn into a fucking wolf. And when she comes back out, she's going to be like, dinner time. I'm gone. There's something very wrong here. While the woman's back is turned, you try to slip away, but she hears your footsteps and calls out,
come back here, please come back.
You keep walking. The old woman begins to scream incoherently. Little Jan is shaking now. Suddenly there's a cracking sound to your left. Granny pulled out a shotgun and blasted your ass from about 40 yards away. You wheel around to see a colossal tree swaying, its tree trunk split, leaning. Should I cast a spell of, like, bing? Should I cast Fuff? To the right? Yeah, it did say always go right, so I'll try right. I don't have much stamina. I can't be tossing out spells left and right. You dodge right quickly. The tree falls exactly where you had been standing. Damn. If that was Prometheus, it would have fucking landed on me. Picking yourself up, you find the old woman standing in front of you.
You do wrong to ignore the invitation of Gazamoon,
she declares, pointing a crooked finger at you. Her hand is crackling with blue energy. A lightning bolt is only milliseconds away. Should I dodge to the right again? Oh yeah, I can't use magic as the fucking fairy. I'm dodging right again. You try to move, but there's no time and she is too close. The sorceress Gazamoon's blast catches you square in the heart. Uh-oh. What's my fate? You've been vaporized! Your adventure's at an end! Huh? Oh! Huh? What? Why? fucking, I have 6 stamina left. What the fuck? This is where I fell. This is where I died.
God damn it.
Okay, well, back we go. Maybe I should stay outside this time. I don't want to get absolutely wrecked by Gam Gam. If I make a run for it, do you think I can, like, dodge left next time? I'll go inside. Am I allowed to switch cups? Let me just see. I'll ask a bunch of questions. Let's just see if, oh, switch cups with her. Yeah. Okay, that's a good one. I didn't see that last time. While she's away from the table, you switch the 2 cups around. When she returns, you lift the one closest to you and drink. A sudden deep pain grips your stomach and you double over. Don't tell me that she was already planning for that. What's happening? You wince and cough as you find yourself seizing up.
Oh, suspicious stranger, laughs the woman. I can count on travelers suspecting my witchcraft.
She sucks! Why? Gam Gam's one step ahead all the time. She knew! I should have just drank my fucking tea like a good little boy. I'll kill you!
Please release me, I'm a good guy.
You try to shout out, but you are paralyzed and quite powerless. The old woman begins to search through your bag. Jan flits about in some distress, unsure what to do. As fucking Jan does. She removes her gold pieces. I'm getting robbed by everybody. I got robbed by some elves. I got robbed by children. I got robbed by Gam Gam, whose fucking teeth aren't even in her head anymore. Her wrists don't work. What is happening? Stas is what she's stolen into a drawer. Then she flicks a finger and you find yourself elsewhere. Where? Wherever you are, Jan is still with you. Oh, great. I got separated from my gold, but oh, Jan's still here. You bat him away. You can move. Getting to your feet, you find yourself on the path in sight of Torapani. I mean, it's not the worst thing that could have happened. Look, I haven't had gold this entire playthrough. I don't think losing it now is going to do a whole lot. Can't lose what you've never had. It is now late afternoon. You pass over the brow of the next hill, and below you is the village of Torapani. Slung from one side of the valley to the next like a flood barrier. I'm going to end up at this end city, like crawling across the ground, missing bits of myself, covered in muck and dirt and piss and blood. And it's going to be like, I did it! I've won! Torapani is a village of the Svin, an aggressive-looking race of man-orcs.
Man-flesh.
You might expect their village to be rowdy, but it seems strangely quiet.
What is it? What do you smell? Man-flesh. We ain't had nothing but maggoty bread for 3 stinking days.
Yeah, we want some meat.
Go into town. Still, there's no way around it. You will have to go through. Okay. Calm down, Fido!
Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys.
You enter the village. There's a definite air of depression hanging over the place. No, that's just me. The Svins are going about their business slowly and miserably and pay you no heed. You sit yourself down on a tree stump in the very center of the village to consider your options. Make contact? I mean, I guess, but I would rather just fucking die at this point. This is going horribly. I'm just going to look for an inn. There are 3 inns in the village, but 2 are closed down. The windows boarded and their thatched roofs rotting through. The third looks a little better, but at least its door is open and the smell of well-cooked food drifts out. From a sign in the doorway, it seems that food costs 3 gold pieces and a bed for the night costs 5. You curse your empty purse and turn away with no choice but to sleep rough tonight. I mean, is it any different than regular time? I've barely gotten anything in this game. You walk up past the borders of Torapani and settle down under the trees. It is a quiet spot and you are tired. Time to rest. I'm not sleeping in towns anymore. I'm afraid of towns. Any of the towns I go to, I end up getting beaten up by children who are spanking grannies, or the granny spanks me. You put your head down to try and sleep. Perhaps you manage a minute or perhaps an hour, but suddenly you wake, certain that something is moving in the bushes nearby. Just do it. Just take whatever you want. I have nothing. Take my bones. Just end it. Kill me. Just be over with it. It can't get any worse. Can't be any worse out here in the Shamatanti Hills going through Torpani. Just kill me. While my eyes are closed and my pants are still on. Pretend to be asleep. Yeah, they'll go through my belongings and they'll realize I have nothing. I'm just honk-shoeing over here. You stay still, listening carefully, waiting for your moment. But there isn't a moment. Out of the bushes on either side, 5 fingers leap forward, each grabbing a different part of your body. Your ankles are held, your arms too. We got him, cries a Sven voice. No! Then they are hauling you bodily out of the thicket and along the path to the village. Jan clings onto your shoulder, refusing to be shaken free. It's okay to leave, Jan. It's okay to get shaken off and fucking leave. Go call the police. Where are you taking me? Does it matter? At this point, I have resolved myself to just getting absolutely fucked in this game. Where are you taking me? The Sven's carrying you give no reply. Then you reach a low hut at the edge of the village. You are set down carefully. Okay, captured again. Foiled again. I'm so close to my destination though. So ever close. What are you gonna do? Steal my stamina? Oh, they could kill me, I guess. The door is slammed and locked. A moment later it reopens and your possessions are thrown inside. What? Possessions? What do I have? A sword and a Jan. I know. I don't know why this fucking dog is following me. What possessions are you laying down next to me? Did my stamina manifest physically? Huh? Wait to see what happens. Yeah, why not? You pull your knees. Ah, bitch! You pull your knees up to your chest and wait. Jan goes to sleep immediately. The long watches of night pass slowly, and in the end, nothing happens and no one comes. The aching in your empty belly gnaws you with glee. Nothing happens, no one comes, everyone hates you, fucking die. That's the moral of this game. Ooh, daybreak. Daybreak, you are still alone. An hour passes before you hear any noise outside, and then the door to the hut opens and 5 Svins come in. They drag you roughly out and across the street to another hut where an old man with grey hair sits. It's me. He was wearing outlandish, colourful robes.
My name, Procyon, Chief.
He slaps his chest twice.
I apologize.
Then he bows, brushing the dust on the floor with his sleeves. Rush him. I'm not in any position to be doing anything. Apology accepted. Yeah. Apology accepted. I say with the 3 stamina I've left. The chief nods. He waves to a menial who brings in bread and milk. Eat it! Eat it! Yes! We're back up to 5! We did it! We're alive! Gratefully, you bolt down the meal. It does not seem to be poisoned. Doesn't matter. It would end my suffering one way or the other. And it nourishes you. The bowl is removed and the chief squats down into a pool of cloth. But you pull the bowl back. You lick everything, including his fingertips. Anything to get a tiny morsel of sustenance that you've been lacking this entire time. Jan cowers under your own cloak, hoping to go unnoticed. But we've all noticed that Jan's a and no one fucking likes them. I have need of you and your strength. I will help if I can. I'm all fucked, but I'll help if I can. Tell me, what is it you need of me? The chief nods.
I shall. My daughter, my child. She is taken, offered to a terrible demon, below.
Well, that's pretty cool. See you later. She deserves it. I will try or die trying. At this point in the story, this would just be, I will die or die trying. Ain't no way I can do anything at this point to save anybody. I want to say she deserves it, but he's gonna fight me. It's okay, because I can turn back time. She deserves it. She deserves it after what you did to me. Can you blame her? The chief looks at you with a level hatred.
As do you now. Kill the demon and save my daughter. Then you have reward, or die. It is for you to make a choice.
I'll do it. Why not? Everybody else is fucking bitch in this game. I might as well try. The chief nods.
I hope you will.
He gestures to the other Svins who, still taking no chances, grab you by your arms and haul you to your feet. A crack in the ground. Oh, we're so close. We're so very close. You are led along a short pathway through the forest to a crack in the ground. One Svin has brought a rope and another a basket. What are you going to do with that, guys? They're preparing to lower you down into the pit of the earth itself. Why are you putting me in the basket? Okay, like the little baby I am. I'll just take the adventure. You will pay me richly for this. Ooh. I could go down swinging. You will pay me richly for this, for my services are not cheap. The Svins nod. The chief replies,
We are poor, but we will try.
Good.
Watch the darkness,
he declares as they start to lower you down. From your shoulder, Jan murmurs,
We're in trouble now.
He shivers.
You don't realize you can't use magic with me around. I'm not going anywhere.
Why? Why won't you go anywhere? I would love for you to go anywhere. Anywhere but here is better. You are a gigantic splinter in my foreskin. Leave. Your eyes can make out nothing, but as a slight breeze suggests endless space in all directions. You are blind, helpless, trapped, poor, lonely, stupid. Something clatters to your feet from above. One of the Svins shouts something down to you. What? You crouch down and feel around your feet until your hand closes on the base of something. You pick it up. It is a dry wood torch. Something else falls from above and strikes you in the head.
Tinderbox.
Thank you. Thanks. That real nice of you to do. Ow. Rubbing the bruise on your head, you reach down and find the tinderbox. Curse whoever hit you. You hurl a curse upwards. The Svins, despite their concern over the missing tribe member, laugh. The sound echoes like water between the walls. Okay, light the torch.
Below.
You can now see you are in a large cavern, wide and deep. At the far end, passageways disappear to the left and right. Through an uneven rockfall at the far end of the cavern, you hear a murmur. Oh, I hear the drippy drops. I can do it. Why can't I do it? There we go. I don't think the left-right thing matters anymore, right? I don't think that that's part of this. Is this the maze? Or was the maze before? Go right, whatever. I guess this is the actual maze where the beast is going to be. You turn right, creeping slowly forward. The passageway slopes down a short way, then ends in a T-junction. It ends in a roundabout. You never understood roundabouts, so you don't know which way to go. Two stones are stacked on top of one another against the wall here. Should I examine them? I think I can still go right, even after I examine them. There's nothing special about the two stones except that they happen to be on top of one another. Okay. You take the right-hand tunnel. The tunnel twists and bends sharply as if carved by a river now long since dried away. You lose all sense of which way is which. Except to keep going forward, where the tunnel splits, there is a stacked pair of stones here as well. Go right. You move through the opening in the right wall. The going is suddenly more difficult, and you realize that the tunnel is climbing quite a sharp gradient. Little stones rattle and roll away downwards into the dark. At the highest point, the passage you are following finishes at another fork. As you enter, two stones roll away down the slope. Go right. This is just always right. I'm just going right. You go right. The cave walls crush in close as though the rock is squeezing you to death. I could only hope. Your shoulders rub against the walls when you feel certain you can go no further. The path you are creeping through forks again. Another pair of stones are stacked in one corner. I wonder which way I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go right. You turn right. You follow the passageway when you hear an echo of whimpering coming up the corridor. Your torchlight falls across a frail shape. Hiding in the shadows is the young Sven girl, stacking stones into hundreds of little towers. Ah, do you think she stacked them? She was helping me? Look for traps. Yes. Can I cast Sus? Is now the time? You run the torchlight around the walls of the cavern. No switches or triggers that you can see. The girl watches you with silent fear, and the torchlight falls on a deep scratch in the rock, a claw mark. Suddenly, there is a loud roaring from the mouth of this short cavern. The walls begin to shake and crumble. The Sven's stone towers topple and scatter. To one side, a gap in the rubble begins to open, letting through a mean shaft of light. But before you can head for it, the roaring sound is joined by a scream from the Sven girl. Why is the writing like this? It's so confusing to read sometimes. You turn slowly and peer into the gloom back along the tunnel. Is there something moving? Something coming closer? Perhaps the roaring is the wind rushing through the tunnels. Yeah, I'm sure it is. Something is coming. Oh yeah, I can't cast spells anyway. Whoa! That's the thing on the front! If you see the book, the Shamutanti Hills book, this is the creature on the front of it. That's cool. It's like a chimera. It's definitely going to kill me though. You hear the scrabbling around of claws on rock, and the exit from the tunnel is blocked by a dark and looming shape. A manticore, huge, terrible. It stands between you and the light and howls in bloody rage. Is what's his dick still with me? Because fucking hell. I guess we fight? Fight the manticore. 18 stamina. Oh, mercy. What the fuck am I supposed to do with this? Good lord! The fearsome creature paces forward, teeth bared. You drop back, raising your guard, hoping the beast will wear itself out. At the last moment, the manticore pounces, all claws off the ground, and bared to plunge into your flesh. You brace yourself as it comes down and leap aside at the last moment. I don't think this is gonna work. I don't think. The creature snarls and snaps its jaws. You must finish the monster before it finishes you. With the rock wall at your back, you have no way to hide but a perfect platform to spring forward. You race at the manticore just as it pounds its tail down like a hammer stroke. As it rears, you push your sword up into its exposed belly. The manticore shifts away and opens its wide jaws, which look so human, but contain an impossible number of teeth. How does that look human? Each one dripping with a mixture of saliva and blood. I don't even have enough to last this long. Even if I did all of this perfectly, I think I'm still dead. Standing firm, you swing a mighty stroke against the monster, catching the manticore a light blow. It curses you in an almost human tongue. You fucking bitch! The beast growls at you. The walls shiver with its fury. The Sven girl edges nearer. As if thinking of scratching the creature with her claws. It's scared! She whispers to you. You might not believe me, but you've scared it. Okay. Warily, you move into a defensive crouch. The manticore stays low and tries to ram you. Wow. The manticore moves quickly and strikes so fast with its scorpion sting that you barely see it move and have only a single breath to escape. The Sven girl screams. Only then do you see the giant sting plunging down towards your forehead. In your weakened state, you were too slow to roll out of the way. The sting lands with the force of a hammer blow, piercing your skull. The last thing you feel is the pumping of burning poison as it enters your brain. Can I win this? Is there a way of winning this? Or do I just have to accept that I'm fucking dead? Maybe if I pray to my dolphin. Your spirit is far from you now. You must await until they return for further aid. Oh, boy. I have fucking nothing. I got here in the worst fashion possible. Come with me! Come with me! You hold out a hand and the girl takes it and gets to her feet.
We'll have to be quiet, she hisses. Or else.
Suddenly there's a loud roaring from the mouth of a short carving the walls begin to shake. Yeah. You turn slowly and peer into the gloom, back along the tunnel. Is there something moving? Can't I just get out? Cast fog? I can't cast anything. I mean, I can try. You begin to ready a spell, but Jan tugs at your arm. You can't do that. I told you can't do magic when I'm around. Can't I just kill Jan and get it over with? I think I just have to fight. This sucks. The Manticore is a foul hybrid creature hybrid created by the evil sorcerers of old and steeped in bitter self-hatred. It has a lion's body and the tail of a scorpion, but its face is that of an old man. That's supposed to be the face of an old man? Huh. As it sees you, it rears back, flapping two enormous wings on its back. Okay. Is there absolutely any way that I can beat this thing? Or is this a case of I have to go really far back and make different decisions to get to a better point here? Because we can rewind way further back, but at that point it's like, why not just redo the whole fucking thing? How far back would I have to go? Let's try different things. Go into Torapani, see what happens. You enter the village, there is a definite air of depression hanging over the place. The Finns are going about their business. Make contact with the villagers first. You spy a group of Finns sitting outside a low hut, and you walk over and sit yourself down. They're discussing a friend apparently killed in the night by an assassin's curved blade. I met this assassin. I killed him. I met this assassin, you remark boldly, interrupting. Out in the forest. You met him? You still live? One Svin replies thickly. I killed him. I killed him. I was pretty cool. The Svin spits a gob of green goop onto the ground.
You do good, but you one day late for us.
Another Svin bangs his hand down on the table.
But with Esh dead, who saved Tia?
Oh, I meant to click the other one. Okay. Who was the Esh?
Our greatest.
The Svin who says this bangs his chest with a fist and then coughs twice.
Good Svin. Tia is a chief's daughter.
The other Svin says,
Esh was to save her. Now Esh not alive, so Tia soon not alive.
You need a new hero. I can't. I can't do that. I can't be the guy who saved because I'm stupid. What happened to her? What happened to her?
Goblins, they sacrifice. Sacrifice?
He's unsure of the word, so mimes a gesture like a stabbing downwards knife blade.
Yes, sacrifice to great cave demon. Trouble is,
another says,
our village die if chief line end. Tia is end. So if end ends, we end. All very sad.
Very sad, they all agree.
Who you?
One asks suddenly, as if only just thinking of it. He prods you in the chest. Warrior, sorcerer, traveler. I am more of a warrior, but I'm also someone... What's the word for someone who gets robbed all the time? Loser? Victim? Warrior.
Warrior.
A sudden gleam enters the biggest one's eye.
Great warrior.
I'll do my best. Which, it turns out, is not very good.
Best is good. Meek Tifa.
He signals to the others, who are quickly on their feet, big hefty arms swinging for you.
We take to chief.
Before you can resist, they have you and are hauling you bodily. Oh my god, it's the same shit again. So wait to see what happens. Okay. They're just doing the same thing again. Hi. Can I just fucking not go into the... I should just let the old woman kill me. But now you can sleep? Oh, I guess so. Whoops. A few more minutes pass with no more movement, figuring you'd probably now wait until daylight. You put your head down to sleep. The aching in your empty belly gnaws at you with glee. I lost stamina. I tried to sleep and it went worse. I had 6 and now I have 5 because I'm starving. This fucking sucks. Tell me what you want. Better condition? It's not better. Can I pray to my dolphin? No, my spirit's far away from me because I prayed to the whale a little bit ago. Okay, well now I have 7. That's better, right? I'll help if I can. Like, I wish I could say something like, I'll help, and they're like, okay, good, take all food and all thing. The chief bows, I'm grateful. My daughter, my child, she is taken off of her terrible demon. Okay. What gets me the most? 7 is able to beat 18? I mean, you're gonna have to play it for me then, because I don't fucking know how to get 7 to beat 18. Oh, the whale is back! I don't know why it's a whale again. I'll try or die trying. The chief slaps you over the shoulder. Okay. Let's see what happens. If I try and escape, what happens? Do I just fucking die? I think since the manticore is the creature on the front of the game, that I probably have to fight, right? Can't pray to my whale. I'm out of whale time. Curse you, whale! I hereby vow. Go left only? I think that's going to get me hurt. I think going right will be the only thing. Take the adventure. Yeah, if only I could get rid of fucking Jan. If I could get rid of Jan, then I might be okay. What about just defending? I mean, I would have to... Look, we'll just get to the fight and see what happens. Don't fight, just defend yourself? But how will I kill it then? I mean, I'll try. I'll just defend endlessly. Maybe I'll scare it. Maybe it'll buy time. What's even happening? You remain hidden. The manticore makes a nasty swipe with its fearsome claws, but you duck and escape real injury. The manticore shifts away, opens its enormous jaws. You edge left around the manticore. The beast growls at you. The walls shiver with its fury. The finger girl edges nearer. You might not believe me, but you've scared it. Okay. This is just death by spoons. Just getting hit piece by piece by piece. Circle around the creature, you keep your sword high, the manticore rushes at you. The last moment, you jump aside. You're gasping for breath. The creature's relentless assault, its sheer rage is almost too much for you to take. You stay low, the manticore whips out its terrible sting, but you listen, okay. The manticore chomps and grinds its teeth, its expression an ugly frown. I'm just gonna die! You know, I've seen heroes defeated before. I mean... I can't fight back at this point anyway, so... Okay, so what should I do? How do I beat this thing? Kill it? Thank you. Defend first, yes. Just defend and then big attacks? Let's see if this works. I'll just defend and attack and defend and attack and defend and attack. This isn't going too bad, honestly. Okay. Maybe there's a chance? Okay! I don't think... I think I'm still dead! Oh! Because I'd still have to fully attack. If I just defend, I'm dead. Damn! There probably is a way of doing it, but I don't think I get the... I don't think I get this well enough. Because I think I can do another big one here. He only does 1.1. And then defend. He does 3.7. I'd have to pay attention to which ones are which. Because I don't know, I'd need to know, like, if it's high power, low power, low power, low power, high power, low power, high power, you know? Ouch. Well, that didn't fucking work. The text gives hints. I know, but I don't know what those hints are. Outstretched claws, that seems like a big one. Is injured and angry? Maybe that's good? Nope. Doesn't go above 5 most of the time. Focuses tightly on the terrible sting, so that's a bad one. That's huge. So I'd only need to use enough power to get over its attack each time. But I don't know how much that's gonna be. You brace yourself as it comes down and leap aside at the last moment, claws raking your skin. For a moment, is close enough to smell its warm, fetid breath. What if I do, like, 2.7? No, that was a big one. Fuck. Okay, let's just keep doing this until... Let me restart it. I can't believe the defend, attack, defend, attack, defend, attack was the closest so far. And then was it 5.3? No, 5.2, okay. 11.5, 5.3, 0.6 is the next one? No, it's not. Yeah, what does this mean? Is that how much he's gonna do? Or is that how much he has? I'm so confused. I wasn't paying enough attention to these. Let's try another 5. Oof. Christ. It just seems to vary. Okay. Oh, that's its last attack. Got it. Let me see if there's any, like, tips about it. Sorcery, Manticore, fight. What? No, that's not what I wanted to search. This game is kind of hard. I mean, it wouldn't really be. 7 out of 20 stamina is pretty fucking abysmal, and I just kept losing all my stuff as I went. Tip, just use magic? I can't! Here's a Reddit post talking about the thing. You have the option of not going back to the village, but you miss out on roughly 34 gold and a full heal? Fucking hell. There's nothing about the fight. You can't pray before entering? I can't. It says that I can't use my my whale. And I'm too hungry right now to try and learn the fight. Every time it talks about like its terrible sting and stuff, I'm like, I don't get it. Okay, let's defend the first one. Terrible sting. All claws are ground, claws raking your skin for a moment. It's close enough to smell its warm, fetid breath. See, what does this tell me about the fight? Use 5.4. Okay, because as long as I'm able to get over that, I can keep winning. You defend this one. Oh god. Last time that was like a 7. The beast growls at you, the walls shiver with its fury. I think you've scared it. Well, that was way too fucking big. You raise the demand core, catching it a light blow. It curses you in an almost human tongue. Okay. He just has so much health. Ooh. Do I need more than that? Okay. Saved some. Maybe. Maybe. Shit. God damn. Fuck. Hopefully this one's weak. Nice. Now defend. Okay, I could have just gone again. Whatever. Okay. I think if I just fucking finagle this enough. Shit! Damn it. I think if I just fuck around with that enough, I might be able to do it. Because I'm able to get pretty close. Curses you in an almost human tongue. Is that going to be a big attack? Yeah, that's a good point. His bar is like my bar, so if he uses a big attack, then he has almost nothing for the next one. He still has quite a bit, though. So now he's used a lot again. So now I can use a lot. Oh, I could have used way fucking less. Now defend? Yeah. I think this might be a big one again. Bigger than I can afford. Is 6 gonna be enough? Oh, way enough. Come on, come on. Come on. That's only 2 though. Let me defend again. I feel like he's gonna have a lot now though. Shit. I use way too much. Okay. Now defend. And then full send. Yes! Yes! Let's go! It was enough! Oh, God, I'm good! You spy an opening, and in a battle to the death, openings cannot be wasted. Ching! Dropping your weight, you chop a hefty swing at the terrifying beast's cock. Your sword blade seems almost to be possessed as it rams its way up through his intestines, splits him from anus to mouth. It finds its way past the manticore's sweeping claws through its thick hide and down into its ancient cruel heart, splitting them all over the place. Blood goes everywhere. You open your mouth, stick your tongue out. As you breathe it in, the lady in the corner's looking at you like you're a freak, but you don't care. You're fucking swelled up, pumped up, cock is huge, balls are inflated. For a moment it howls loud enough to make the walls shake as your titties jiggle with fear, and then everything falls quiet. I almost clicked try again. If I clicked try again, I would have just ended stream. The only noise in the chamber is the hammering of your heart and the quiet breathing of the Svin girl. Then, the Minimite breaks out into a loud cheer. You say, fuck you, I don't care. Whooping and punching the air, you bow to him. Thank you, the Svin girl murmurs. Then, tugging at your arm, this way. She leads you towards the light, through a gap in the rocks to the pool of sunlight in the first cavern. Oh, thank God. You wave the torch, hoping to attract attention. What? Tell the girl to call up? Oh yeah, I see. Girl, call to your father. The Svin girl nods mutely, then bawls at the top of her lungs. Francis! I'm here! Then something drops down, a rope with a basket on the end. It puts the lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose again.
Get in together.
The chief calls from above.
We'll pull you both up.
Should I send the girl up first? Now I'm afraid of messing something up. I guess I don't really, I can just repeat it. You step into the basket and help the girl to clamber in with you. I only have 1 stamina, so I'm very scared. Never mind, I can pray for healing. Ha ha! Thank you, Wale! Ready? The Svins above begin to haul. The rope stretches and grows taut, but the basket doesn't move. The rope starts to make a squeaking noise and the basket lifts a finger width off the floor. Get out and let the girl go first. You step out of the basket and call up. Haul away! The Svins give a great cry and begin to pull again, and this time the basket starts to slowly rise. Spinning as it goes, the girl waves to you as she disappears up into the sunlight, then she's gone. Wait, are they just gonna leave me here? A minute passes. Nothing. They've left us to die! Jan whispers, shivering on your shoulder. Another minute, still nothing. No sign or sound of movement from above. The tunnel echoes very slightly, a noise from the depths. Perhaps the manticore was not alone. Guys, I'm gonna wait a little longer. I'm gonna trust them. It's a red herring. You wait a little longer, settling down on your pack. You can imagine the celebration going on above. Above ground, the tears and grateful reunion. No surprise if they lost track of you down here in the dark. And then, sure enough, the basket and the rope tumble down for their hero. You clamber quickly in and they haul you up. Above ground, the chief himself helps you out onto the grass. His daughter is with him, clutching his hand.
My daughter tells you fought bravely,
he says.
For that I grateful. I invite you with us back. Torapani, will you come?
I don't know if I... Should I go back? I feel like I should probably go back, right? They'll give me stuff. I haven't felt this strong in years! In years! A little generosity cannot hurt you. You nod. I will come. As you enter the village, it erupts into celebration. Look at these happy little freaks. You are given a place to stay and recuperate from your long journey. They give you 400 million gold. A visit to the healing priest treats your wounds, and when you emerge, it is to find the village before so somber and silent, now in full life. Flowers are tied to every rooftop, and bands of Svins are playing music on long, strangely shaped lyres. You are whisked away into the dance by Proseus' daughter, before the chief can welcome you to the feast. The night is glorious. 10 gold! Oh! I'm so rich in friends. And see, it just goes to show that you go the long path alone with Jan, the fucking prick. You spent so long suffering for so much. And then you come out with 1 stamina, no gold, no rations, and then you just showered with praise. That night you sleep heavily and rise the next morning to continue your journey. The chief meets you before you go.
My good friend, he declares, you have saved us.
He presses 2 gifts into your hands, a pouch of 10 gold pieces, a fortune for a place like this, and a key.
This opened the south city gate of Kare, he tells you. I hope it is use.
Time to go. You take your leave. The path winds away from Torapani, and soon you're on a downward slope, away from the Shamutanti Hills. Through stepped rice fields, as you walk, you feel for the first time the loneliness of the path ahead. Through Kare is a busy city. Although Kare is a busy city, it is cruel. And beyond Kare, there is nothing but the vicious wasteland. You will have no one to trust in the days ahead. Walk on. Cheers, lads! In the distance rises the wall of a great city, the first true stonework you have seen since you left home. From your shoulder, you feel Jan hop away into the air. I don't mind the manticore, he hisses. This place I'm afraid of. Take care, you'll need it. Then he buzzes away into the sky and is gone. You wonder if you will ever see him again. No, I don't. I've never wondered anything like that before. I think I just came in my pants at that news. I woke up to 20 stamina, 10 gold, no Jan. I think I'm promised to the chief's wife, the chief's daughter as my wife at some point. This is amazing. I don't want to leave. This is home now, baby. Oh, is that the end? Your journey through the Shamutanti Hills is completed. Along the way, you have made no useful friendships, but have been given the key to the gates of Kare. You have collected no magical artifacts. You're still armed only with your original sword and have no rations and 10 gold pieces and a spellbook. I don't think I could have played that worse. I don't think that could have gone poorer. I found nothing. The adventure continues in Sorcery 2, Kare, City Port of Traps, out now. Oh my god. Do I save to Cloud? Spell is being prepared. Oh, I didn't... Totera! Wow. That's my spell name? That's my Cloud name? Okay. And now it has music. Well, that was Sorcery 1, the Shamutanti Hills. That was very fun. I had an absolute blast playing that. It's very like, it feels a lot like a D&D campaign that you just get to like do shit yourself. And I'm glad that despite how many things went wrong and like I was just fucking around for a lot of it and just doing whatever I wanted and kind of trying to push stuff a little bit. I think if I wasn't streaming it, I would have played like very differently, but it was more fun to play it this way. And then the triumphant Manticore battle at the end was all the better. I'll probably play the second one at some point. I don't think they're that long. It's like 3.5 hours, but that was really fun. Let me know what you guys thought.